Big up on yourself, people. Wagwan. Check in. Wanna deal with everything up. Who that there from early? Mood man, big up yourself, you know, mood man. Big up Canon. Yeah, man. Make sure you leave a like and subscription. Said we see it. Big up Godfrey. Yeah, man. Pirate. Big up Master Kirk. Success over hype. Ever blessed. Big up yourself. Big up Michael Williams. Anthony Taylor with some statistics. Big up Baxter and Vendetta, you know. Yeah, man. Respect me, general. Yeah. Me make a share or two with the thing. Yeah. Wagwan Jalop better. Big up yourself, you know. There, see it. Today our Friday, you know. Big up all I want them on the Friday, you know. Big up Michael in our building. You see it. So hold on there. Go and make two share. Make two people. We know say difference in a time, you know. Make the thing kind of set away. But today I said we. Yeah, man. But I saw it go back Saturday, man. I don't know. We there have all the reasoning as usual. No going around the thing. You know, so I'm not get to check out footer stream it. I don't know. More while that's I think set, you know, Jalov. And you have all sort of people with all sort of opinion, you see it. So they want it news in terms of Vybz Kartel thing when me think me did need for rush to see how the Privy Council say, you know. Anything else secondary, you know, anything else I could be a man opinion. What him think and what him interpret and them thing there. So I think we catch up on footer stream one night time. But that's how the thing go. And speaking of footer, yeah, man, yeah, big up yourself, music worker. Yeah, big up private figure. I don't know anything going on. Time kind of change up in a car right now. 6:28 in Jamaica, so you don't know anything go. Footer say them style Kartel. I know, and as me say, you don't know, you know. You have all heap of people reason upon the internet, you know, and Footer one of them. And Footer probably just want in conversation to stand out. Because coming from rubbing off 35 years to hearing that 35 years they quash. And in the eyes of the law, right now, you is an innocent man. And the possibility of a retrial looking very dim. Me not see how you get stylist. So. You see, so as me said, that is Footer and Footer probably just want him conversation we sound like, you know, a alien type reasoning. No, man. Well, let me get the link. Well, let me get the link thing there. Cause you don't know people who can join the membership, you know, cause so support system go. I don't know gun to head business, but support said we still help the channel. You see, big up yourself in an emo tape. You don't know anything go. As me say, people, I just well, I never bless me get the link for your channel. I don't think you have to join a YouTube premium. No, so that not sound like how that sound like what I know about. You just know your giant membership. You see it, but big up yourself, emo tape, you see it. Boy, you jalop, man. As me say, probably, yeah, there is a membership link. Big up yourself in a big alive. Probably Footer just want him conversation for sound like it up on another level. But if Kartel say them style him well, Kartel can't say anything, even though I don't hear him say that. Yo, Reading Palace, what go on? A long time I don't hear from the man now. Hope you're good. Big up yourself, Reading Palace. Big up Fully Gaza UTG. Big up yourself. You see it? Yeah, man. Big up TG Media in our building, you know. You see it? Maximum respect, TG Media. Yeah, man. Give thanks. You see it? So I saw me look on it. My people, you see it? Yeah, man. Tushy and Wagwan. A long time we don't see a part of reason like you hide or you get rich. You see it? Like you get bigger than YouTube, you know. Like you buy out a whole social media platform and you buy TikTok it up on sale, you know. You know, based on when me see you go on. From where you me and emo tap up that topic you juggle, you know, and come like say nobody now get no time to talk about it. But on mind, you know, we can hear from the ones with the TikTok banning viewpoint. If it's possible still. You see what I say? That's how I think. This is almost what I go on long time, you know. Yeah, look like the man buy a social media platform, Jalop. We not hear from him. You see it? Yeah, man. Yeah, pick up yourself, Rhythm Police. See, man, see, we see Gunners 1 and 2 times. So I don't know if it's a partnership, you know, but with a situation, none at all. You see, Masicka name man probably does say, wait, I want Rick up to now. I'm not really up to now, with us a reason. You know, say we not run from reason, you know. You see it? And we don't have a special ulterior motive when we are reason. We just want to hear people's perspective. So we don't really have afraid of any form of reasoning around here. Big up yourself, Nova Kane. You see it? Nova Kane's a big up the fam worldwide, you know. Jack is great and now sleep. Freedom is a must for all clean-hearted youth. So that is what Nova Kane I say as him stepping at the building. Marking at the building, big up yourself, you know. You want respect as usual, you see it. So people make sure you leave a like, you know. Make sure you leave a like. Big up yourself, Mr. CB. Mr. CB look like he's a new person that is a name change. You know, because my mind say a person named Captain or something like that, it have an emoji will look like that. I don't know if I see him person. Okay. I forgot. Me make a share panda thing there. Me usually share this thing, you know. So I go on like more switch up the thing. Yo, we are going Waxy. Long time I don't see Waxy. We are going with Waxy like you get, you know. I never know what go on, but a long time I don't see Waxy. I hide, man. You know? I hide out the thing Waxy, man. Long time I don't see Waxy in the building at all. You know? I wish breeze blow in that direction. Yeah, I don't know. I can't come online. Wait, you know, I don't know. Can't show out now. That me that one have got rebrand to Gaza to Shane. No, we're not sure yet. Probably have to go do that, you know. You know? Probably have to go do that. We don't know, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, man, you know what I think, you know. I want thing with my channel, you know, in a 2 hour craft, you know. You see, it's mostly progressive people, so and we're mostly progressive people, so I just saw the thing go. But anyways, let me do that share something here. We made promise. Alright, so this year, yeah, so BI strong in our building. So live this. So yeah, my people, as we say, on a series, you know, you have like a couple things to reason about. You know, the possibility of Vybz Kartel being free, you know, high possibility. You see what I say? Yeah, man, enough people are very confident that he will be out. Even Vybz Kartel himself, you know. You have a couple people where when the ones check in, want to know what it would mean for those people. You see it as you can see on your screen. The names of the people, what it would mean for them, if it would make a difference or what, you see. But that a one at a time still. And as I said, the whole TikTok thing, we'll have to hear what the people have to say about that as well. And also, one little drama thing when I see with Foot and Bishop Escobar, both of them say they give each other 24 hours declare them straightness. 56, so I go and big up yourself, you know, my general. We are dealing. Big up gunners in our building, you know. I wonder what I go on when you so quiet on that side, the gunners. I don't see no celebration or show out. I don't see no, you know, I don't see your boss make no post and I say free up the boss. I what go on. When you so quiet, inbox exchange. The all say free cartel. Yeah, man. The man ain't get each other 24 hours to declare them straightness, Jalo. You know, say that's a part of the reasoning tonight to gunners, you know, because yesterday was the whole like basically celebration of the case being quashed and so forth. But I don't think me hear nobody ask how long it take before things start to get in process towards getting like bail or, you know, bail application and so forth. You see it. And, you know, I would mind somebody or people who understand the whole thing on a level. I talk about man when them feelings where just a chat off of emotion. I talk people like we understand even the legal system. You know, I don't know if nobody would have no knowledge or idea how long it would have take for like get things in process. One that one level. You see, be strong. Yeah, man, both man say, yo, the man them for declare each other straightness. I say, wait, what? And that go and pick up yourself with a day at D. You know, the man what I put I say the man go a Jeffrey party, you know, and for him go a Jeffrey party. What controversial Orius Alkaline, you know, say all them
What go on, Rick? Our kind of thing that you stick for me about controversial, my youth.
no, because I almost bet my money and win. Say, yo, from me see all a topic like this, Orius have a check in, you know. You know, I hear that topic there, you know. Where are you?
But there, man, what? Why me not
Yeah.
know? But the question is, Rick, him free?
He have a high possibility. More for
That,
free than remain in jail. To me.
yeah, but when me I say still, chances are, you know, if them let him go in can sue this state and me not think they want that.
Then that will not be part for them fault, brother. You should have do the right thing
No,
in the
no,
first
but Rick, I put it this way. If you have a machete and you hold the angle and me hold the blade, you got to turn on and take the blade and give me the angle.
No, but it not matter.
You go and continue hold the angle though.
Yeah, me understand that, but it's not a matter of take blade and get angle, you know. Remember, say this thing is being carefully scrutinized now, and it would have been clear that it reached to
No,
the
but
high court.
but at them have this say. At them have this say.
Well, I know, man. I understand all of that, but me I say it would be clear that it reached the highest court and them point out that you know didn't do no job
Yeah, but
effectively.
them not say if we free. Them send it back to them say if you know want retrial or not do that. If you don't feel like you know want let them go, no let them go.
I not argue saying, I not argue that them saying for free.
They know
I
that
have
them
to say,
say you can't talk with them now say Rika with them say you have it say. And
no,
that
I
them
mean,
say
no,
no.
no, I mean, understand, you know, when I say them set the charges when they did upon where make we are saying guilty, quash, right?
Yeah, so them
And,
basically reset the whole thing basically.
yeah,
Then
and,
say
them,
alright, make a reset this.
them
Or
agree.
no start
Them,
over
no, them
or
never
no start
order
over
them.
back. Uno
No, them
start
never
over back. So if you no feel like say uno can but
agree.
if you go start over back or uno want say yeah what, me quit here man. But if you no
Yes, and
feel like you no want start over, no start over, basically that him and them say. Then reset the whole thing.
them give them the option of starting over back. You see, them never order them say,
Mhm.
yo, you have to start over. You see, but I am
No, but
saying,
it up to them what them want do.
hmm, but me I say starting over kind of look steep currently still.
No man, if you have to do it, do something you have to do it. You have to do what you have to do, you know.
No, I understand that, you know. But me I say, what exactly you think them? What exactly you think them can do at this moment where never done before and now go be carefully scrutinized and probably
Well, we don't know where them might have in store. Remember, say we knowledge about the law and them something they limited, and them know what go on. So Paula Llewellyn and our team have figure out where them are do say yeah what. We not see this thing look feasible, so we are go just yeah what. We are go forget about this or make a plea deal or try something else. But we can see where them are do still.
well on it. Big up Mark Fletcher and respect for the super chat. You see it, me general. Yeah man, bless up. Real man.
Yeah, what go on, fam?
Me there man. You see it. Me I always stay out with a reasoning.
Me here, man. Me here. That look like I hit my tape on the side. Hit my tape. What go on?
Yeah man, he must be the
Yeah,
same
man,
way.
big up my general, big up Arias, which
Well,
you know the
Yeah,
chat.
bless
Big up.
up, man, bless up.
you know me as a man but me talk for me mind, cause me no business, cause me is a man where me believe in a righteousness, me believe for every single human being on creation. Cause like me tell you already, me not say God, me not say Jesus.
Look upon the road there. Big up yourself in a Dana Thompson. Dana, you must feel relief because yesterday me see you say you're nervous, You know? So
He must take what go on, more yeah, what you have to say,
yeah,
Yeah,
man, he
man,
must
but
take
you know it
man.
go, man. Me wait my turn. You know it go, my
Yeah,
general.
but when me say, me don't know a real look like upon the road, real man. It kind of even early, So big up real man still. Whenever I'm signal up, him checking back. But when me I say, Orius, where you would think them could have at this moment in 2024 after over a decade, where you could have said, yo, them could have pulled as a champion.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
All right, Imhotep, you look like your man will follow up the whole judiciary system and them thing there. Have there been any case whether locally or internationally where a case retry after decades or after a certain period of time?
No, not. I have a recall with the Jamaican judiciary system. No, not after so long.
So this would be the first.
Yeah, it would be the first case that has gone to the Privy Council. You get what me I
Well,
say?
in a more case, that case make records already, because it is the longest case Jamaica ever see. So wonder if history are gonna repeat itself. Let's wait and see.
Well,
So
well. Yeah,
sorry,
go
got
through it.
you.
Sorry. No,
No,
go
me
through
don't
it.
see that. No, continue, because it's a different question me kind of ask. So just continue where I say.
No, well, what I'm saying is that the Privy Council has actually placed the ball in the court of
Yes.
appeal, so to speak. So at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, let's just keep it 100. You get what me I say? We not have to
Mm-hmm.
try to sugarcoat nothing or appeal to no body's emotion. You get what me I say?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, First thing first, the whole Privy Council hearing was centered around the right to a fair trial. You right?
Yeah.
It was not centered around guilty or not guilty. You get what me I
Mm-hmm.
say? Now, the Privy Council looking at all the evidence presented, they
Mm-hmm.
decided that their constitutional rights to a fair trial were breached.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they sent it back to the Court of Appeal, they are pretty much saying that while these defendants might legally have a case to answer, yeah, the trial was flawed based on the breaches. So here we go on now. Yeah, man, on breach the people them rights. So here what it's up to uno now after 13 years or so to
Mm-hmm.
determine if there should be a retrial or I go deal with it in an amicable way that's beneficial to all parties concerned. Now, in
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, I don't think after so many years, yeah, we should exhaust the justice system going through all that retrial. You're looking at the pros and the cons, all of the evidence, all of this thing, all the evidence, a lot of evidence out the compromise, a lot of people, might not want to even testify. You get me? I say,
Mm-hmm.
if crown witness don't want to testify, you can't compel them like that. You get me? I say, after
Mm-hmm.
how much years after? So my point is, the Privy Council saw the need to place it back in the hands of the Jamaican judiciary to establish if there should be a retrial or they can come to some amicable solution. So I guess
Mm-hmm.
that there. So the freedom talk is a bit premature because you can't say a man free
I count the chicken before they
and
hatch,
he's
man.
not acquitted. And
They are counting the
acquittal,
chickens before they hatch.
right? And acquittal equates to freedom. You get what me I
Mm-hmm.
say? A
But
quash.
them have say them him have a strong a chance of being free. And you know, probably them would have express more confidence in that the
Right.
I
charges.
suppose they say them a chop off um
But
say
there's
10
nothing
years off of it and sitting.
no, but there's nothing to chop off, no worries.
Right.
Because they
Right.
would have to
There's
go
Oh,
through and then
because them free them basically squash. Okay.
them
Mm-hmm.
quash
yeah,
it, so
so
them throw out that.
there's nothing to chop off.
So
Right.
they would have to find them guilty and sitting there them again then. Now listen to him.
Well, they can only find him guilty through a retrial, not true?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, so well, me not really focus on the resources, you know. You get what me I say? Because just like how them have resources for everything else,
Yeah,
you
I think
know,
that argument.
the judiciary is allocated billions every year. So I don't
Mhm.
think the resources is the problem. I think the problem is the legitimacy and the integrity of a
Mhm.
retrial. You get what me I say?
Make we see what go on.
So real man, you there again?
Still
Look
there
like
on the road, man.
yeah, but when me that ask, I don't know if you would have no knowledge of this emotive. Me that ask in terms of like, all right, all of this go on and everybody would have know where everybody stand now. How soon would Kings get the ball that kind of start for roll again?
Well, first thing first, it has to be established that, you know, if the lawyers, the legal team, yeah man, their services are retained and whatever, because members say, you know, it costs a lot of money. So most time these contracts are gonna go to what? Until the Privy Council. You know, after the Privy Council are this right there, they get what me I say, because it's either them are gonna throw out the case or order or a retrial. So, you know, either way, you know, the contract I go up. So you know, the various defendants, they wanna have to organize them legal team again and then, you know, proceed with petitioning for the bill. You get what me I say? And things like that. So that is contingent still on the retention of legal teams, because if Kartel still have him attorneys them on retention, Monday morning bright and early, they should at least formulate a bail application and have that ready to present. You get what me I say?
Again.
So Imhotep. So all right. Applying for bail application means you must have to get it or it up to the justice
No,
system for whether
no.
or not you
If
forget
it's a
it.
must, listen to me. If it's a must, it's a right. You get
Mhm.
what me I say? Yeah. If it's an application, it's a privilege. So at the end of the day, that's why you apply.
Suppose then
So you
decide to
know it can
remand
be
him.
granted or not. You get what me I say?
Mhm.
All right, all the bail application and remand go now. Cause remember say some people get remand, and not get no bail. So how that go.
Right. I mean, no. Remember saying, no, you are remand, right? But you have the right to apply for bail. Now, during the bail application, they will look at the grounds for granting bail or the grounds for not granting bail. So they
Mhm.
take those into consideration, those factors. Are you a flight risk? Are you a threat to society? Are you a
Okay.
threat to the
Mm-hmm.
witnesses? Whatever. They look at all those
Mm-hmm.
factors. You get what
Okay.
I say? Based on the nature
Okay.
of you being remanded, and then determine if you're safer behind bars until trial time, or it's good for allow you out the road until trial time,
Mhm. Seeing, yeah, man.
Okay.
So, big up yourself in the Rickitan. We are deal with. Look, you must hold a good sleep last night, Rickitan. You know,
How that big papa?
yeah, man, Big Papa there. I mean, I don't know what Big Papa have to say.
Yo, bless up, you know, bless up,
Yeah,
bless
big up.
up.
Bless
Yeah,
up.
man, big up, big papa.
May I say, for me still, he got away. For me, he got away, and this is just me. He got away on a technicality,
Yeah.
and him have, for me, if him want remain out the road, him have go walk my eggshell and try to crush it. Just remember,
just remember one O.J. Simpson. They did not catch him on the Nicole murder, but they held him on something else. Him have to walk on pins and needles for stay because this is egg on the face of the judicial system in Jamaica, headed by
Yeah.
Paula Llewellyn. She wanted this to be her crowning moment, but this just come back and blow up on her. The justice
Mm.
minister egged upon him face. The whole judicial system egged upon him face. So don't
So
bother
yeah,
think this is Uncle Dua and you live happily ever after.
yeah, me understand, and so may I say in terms of like the justice system, I think them for take some of the blame in terms of how this to turn out because according to where them that present are trying to frame it to that make them seems like all right, we
And
have this
them
and that
not take some of the blame. They have to take all the blame.
mm,
And not
see,
some of the blame. Not 100% of the blame them have to take.
But
mm.
when me I say Big Papa and everybody, to me, him not free until him free still, you know.
No, we
And him and them
understand
fi
all
stop
that,
on them chicken till they hatch. You see me? Before they
but
hatch.
Arias, come on, man, come on. If you is a Gaza fan, be realistic and here and
Yeah, them.
well, I know, man. Vibes car, no joke thing, serious thing. Vibes Cartel get 35 years, then check chop off must say two and in that run about 32 or 33 or somewhere about it. And him the case appeal after so much years and your ears say it quash. Brother, that alone can't
No,
be a
but
celebration.
watch me, Rick. All right, yes, the 35 years no long void, but watch you know. All right,
Mm,
chances are, you know, if them retry this something here, because make we state this because it's a possibility. If them retry this case here, and them find him to be guilty, you know, say them can get another 35 years or more, depends on
On the 35, on the 13 that he already spent. How them
Yes,
gonna
man. No, members, no,
compensate
no. That members say the 35 when spend, them squash
the
it
13?
so that null and void it. That 35 they null and void,
No, but
because
you
him
can't
basically,
take
No,
back.
well,
no,
I know,
Remember, I said
but,
Arias,
13
but,
years
Arias.
of the man
No,
life him
Arias,
spend behind bar, you
no,
know? All that.
no,
no,
it can't work so,
no. If them
Arias.
find him guilty, then can give him back 35 or
No,
what
no, no,
against
it
him, yeah.
can't. No, it can't work
Of
so.
No,
It can't
course,
no.
work so. No, they
yes,
have to factor.
yes,
No, they have to. Hold on. No. They right now, right? It's quashed, so they have
mm,
to factor in time served as well in this
no,
context.
no. It
Hold
is
on, no, Mr.
retried.
General. Hold on. No. In this context, brother, right? The Privy Council is saying what? These people are
mm,
incarcerated, right?
mhm.
On a grounds whereas they should not have been there in the first place because them should have really dismiss the case and start all over again. They didn't do that. So pretty much technically these people are incarcerated on the grounds of what? Their rights being breached. So they are in prison because their rights were breached, in general. So
It was done illegally.
you can't dismiss the time served in this context, or yes, you can't do that. You get me,
They
I say?
so
You can't do that.
yeah, but member said the man them basic eating reset and him and them innocent right now,
No, but the
so to
No,
reset,
speak,
but,
you know.
but
but,
the
alright,
reset, but
alright.
you
So
can't. But
if
hold
them
on.
no
So
well I
you
know,
want
well
to
I know, well
reset?
I know. So
Yes.
alright, so if the man them innocent now and them prove me guilty, you go tell me say me can't place whatever judgment me choose to place for you.
No,
No,
but what
Because you would
about
have fresh
No,
again, you
but,
know.
what about
but the
now
time
when 13
served
years
have to be
gone out of the
considered.
people
That is
life,
no long
brother?
void, big papa.
No, it cannot be
Oh, you
null and
mean
void
no?
when
In
somebody
no
now
long void.
13. Well, I
So
know.
you just all
A
right. So
law we
you
are talking about in our
so
race.
you chew a 15 year pan an innocent man or 13 year and just tell a man say that none and vice, brother.
But the man
Right.
them not say he innocent. Them said the case was not handled
No,
properly.
No,
That
Alright.
is
no,
the
no.
grounds. He's
For them
not
to it
the
out.
innocent.
argument is
But
Arias.
Arias, for them to it out, brother.
Right. So that
Alright.
Oh,
means
you
we
give
Alright.
me
move
that.
Then
on.
show it out because of the way of the case was handled, not the
Alright.
Right. So
fact
they have
because
to
he never did a contest whether or not he innocent or guilty.
Arias, where Arias, it no matter
Man,
what the
ask
reason
sorry,
why
so.
them throw it out. The point is them throw out the case. So it will mean say the man them innocent at this moment.
So, alright.
Yes, as we speak, until proven
Alright.
guilty again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have
One
to
of Vybz
consider the
Cartel's
time them
son,
and spend,
about
brother.
20-year old now. I think the last one about 20-year old. When Vybz Cartel went in, he was what? 13,
7 or
about
so.
7 or 6. Call it 8-year-old. Why you gonna compensate him for him 8-year-old son? Haven't seen him father for 13 years. How do you compensate that? What do you tell that child? What do you tell that man about him kid? It's just going at 10 years, sir. You take 13 years of my life. There's nothing we can do about
Yeah,
it.
justice doesn't work like that, Orius. That's
You
why
have to
when
take that into
people
consideration, fam.
when people are even wrongfully all right, you have people who have been in prison for years, right? And guess what
Mm.
now? Them case they have been acquitted. Waiting one. The state, right, compensate them.
Have to
You get what me I
compensate
say?
them
Yeah,
millions.
yeah, a lot of money. So you can't dismiss the time served. No, the law no look point that way there. You
And
have to
Kartel
look
and
at
one
time served.
businessman when could have tour. So him a go put in time money loss because of him there behind this. I know him send him there behind that them put him behind it, you know. So if him decide to sue them, Jamaica, them have to give him Jamaica.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
listen
yeah.
to me. The only way he could have sued, and it's if
Mhm,
he was acquitted. So
mhm,
him not the grounds for sue right now.
mhm.
He doesn't have any
But
grounds
if
for
they
sue
if
right
they
now
don't
because
contest it, if they
no,
don't contest it, there's no grounds to sue.
yeah, him not have no grounds to sue right now because the
No,
Privy
no,
Council is not the
No,
Privy
but
let's
Council.
say
The hearing is not about guilty or not guilty.
no,
That's
wait,
the
no, I'm
difference.
saying, let's say that the state doesn't contest it, and them throw it out, them a contest it, and them come out now. Doesn't he have a leg to stand on to sue the state for
No, but the
taking
thing is,
13
but
years of his life?
Big
Them,
Papa,
eh.
the state would never deal with it that way the way you said because them would not really make themselves culpable, right? And pretty much make themselves liable for all them lawsuits here. So the state now go do that. The state have to go deal with things where one, it actually indemnifies them from any form of responsibility, so to speak, and lawsuit and blah blah blah. So them now gonna say, oh, throw it up, blah. No, they're not gonna do that. Because a big
But
lawsuit that
wouldn't that be on Vybz Kartel discretion? Because if them not contest it, that mean if them not contest it no further. That simple that to me that mean that them take with 13-year time life illegally, wrongfully. So him could have earned more, him could have spent time with him picking them, him could have do so much more. So wouldn't he have the legal right or the impetus to get up and just find a lawyer and sue them to get him money for
yeah, but
time
hold on,
in
lost
this
and
context still,
hold on,
in this
before you
context,
respond,
you know,
Emote,
yeah.
you know yourself in a Lalibela. Lalibela said, for those who want to properly gauge that, which is and the possibilities of that, which is to come, please reference Bert Samuel's most recent interview at the Jamaica Gleaner YouTube channel. You see what I say? Yeah, man, big up Lalibela, but you don't know a reasoning of a go and said we. But Orius cheap way. But anyways, yeah, you can go through Emote.
Yeah. As I was saying to Big Papa, right? Remember, um, right now the prosecution still have a upper hand in this context. You get what I say? So therefore, if there is any negotiation, they are going to negotiate from a position of strength or of a advantageous position. You get what I say? Them now gonna just say throw it out and walk away. Them are gonna deal with all of whatever legal proceedings. Whether plea deal and them agree to this and agree to that, and that is that. But them now gonna just say no
Yeah.
contest and leave it like that. Then no prosecutions in this case, no, they're not gonna do that because they are not at a disadvantage right now. Remember, said as the Court of Appeal still have the option to a retrial or whatever. So yeah, it's not as if they say boy they are at a disadvantage right now. So them now go just say throw it out and walk away and leave the government liable to all the lawsuits and all them things there. Them now go do that.
okay.
But so you do way you think big up all the people when are rolling wait, it's a fake politics, watch that. A joke thing. Me click on it and the person named Juliet Wellness, Judge and what two person never in person here. But anyway. Because we have asked about that to you as well, But Yeah, man. So based on what I observe and what I see so far, Big Papa and Emote. But based on an observation in this case now, you feel like the local courts can put up back a retrial challenge and actually be successful.
The retrial for me, I find it to be problematic because you know the phone evidence, which was like the slam dunk in a way, along with the crown the crown witness,
Wrong
but
witness,
the crown witness, there were inconsistencies established. You get what me I say, and man said him never do the statement and him under duress and one bag of sitting. But long story short, the court accepted his evidence, right?
yeah.
Now that is one thing. The phone evidence is what really corroborated
Mm,
everything what him said.
mm-hmm.
So if it wasn't the phone evidence, the court would have just have to accept what this man here I tell them based on
Yeah,
a sworn statement and whatever. So the
yeah, yeah.
phone evidence was very, very, very crucial. I think the phone evidence is the most crucial aspect of the case. 'Cause
See,
it ties in everything where it ties in the whole storyline. You get what me I say? If there
mm,
was no phone evidence, it couldn't tie in. So I think with the new forensic evidence that the defense established,
yeah,
that is problematic because now they are gonna submit it to be
mm-hmm.
admissible evidence. You get what
Yeah,
me I say? And the court of appeal, would have to look at it and give it credence to say, yeah, it's a valid grounds to submit for admissible evidence. You
yeah,
get what me I say? When them look at it and say, what? The forensic I say, boy, this tamper with that tamper with, yeah, man, this is grounds. Yeah, man, it
yeah,
should be
because they never
right.
like run the phone file there in with some specialists at England. The thing is that
Yes,
yeah, they never really accept it in this appeal because they must say
right,
not really that we are deal with.
right,
So
right, right,
yeah, you're right. So probably if the retrial should have gone, they would have include that and say, look, this phone thing gonna talk about, the here is proof that this thing is tampered with, and these are independent specialists will look on the thing outside of, you know,
right.
Jamaica, whatever. So as I said, it would have been problematic, real.
Right, yeah, definitely. The phone evidence thing that it is problematic, and as we say, the phone evidence tie in the whole case. Without the phone, without that phone, Rick, Vybz
Mhm.
Kartel and none of them, we would never have been convicted like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Without
man.
that phone, without the phone evidence, so to speak. So I write this out there, and the phone evidence is problematic. We can't go around that. The chain of custody compromise, the interception of communication, right? That was illegal. That was a breach of the privacy. But the judge argued and said, well, the ends justify the means. Where they must say, well, this is where we get out of the phone, and you determine if this, when we get out of the phone, it not justify reaction. So that the court did argue. You get what me I say?
Mhm.
So the phone is problematic anyway you put it. It is problematic. And the court will have to, pretty much respect the evidence presented, the new evidence presented as it relates to the forensics of the phone.
See, yeah, man. See,
Yeah, so so right there, so now, right there, so now, the defense are gonna have a valid argument to say, well, the phone evidence should be thrown out, and if the phone evidence is thrown out, then the
yeah,
whole thing fall apart.
seeing. And that's why I say it kind of look technical for them actually, like got you with this whole thing. But as I say, you know think them are gonna just give up easy so without a fight because it just make it look like the entire thing is a joke thing, like say
Right.
yeah,
And I mean the DPP, they have to act on the interest of the people. We
yeah,
get that, I mean, a big papa I born out the justice minister. The justice minister don't really have nothing to do with this still. You get what I say? Yeah, the DPP more is the one who govern the thing like that.
So
But
who hire the DPP? Who
no,
hire the
but
DPP?
what's this not? But Big Papa, me hire you and you do something wrong. Don't make me call it.
No, but the DPP has gotten so many things wrong. Remember, say Tesha Miller did win appeal. A whole lot of people won appeal. A whole lot of people should prosecute, and got one appeal because whatever was done wasn't done properly. You know.
But Big Papa,
So why
sometimes
does
remember,
she
you
have
know.
a job after
Yeah, but
all of those mishandling and missteps? Why
yeah,
does
but
she still have a job?
Big Papa, there are
Uh-huh.
some aspects of the DPP's portfolio that sometimes is really law enforcement mess up the thing, you know. But it is under her purview. Case in point, with the one done trial, and them a talk about the man where them quote unquote that died. Then charge the man them for one death, and them say, where's the body? Where's the evidence, the proof of death? The police could not produce the proof of death. So oh, no charge the man for murder. And Justice Sykes pointed that out. So what me I say is that sometimes, yeah, there's an interconnectedness between the office of the DPP and law enforcement. So if law enforcement drop the ball, it doesn't necessarily mean it's an indictment on the
Look,
DPP. So in this case, brother, in these cases with the DPP, we can say, well, the Tesha Miller thing, whatever. But in this case, my general, they decided to proceed even when the quote unquote juror X go on with, they decided to proceed because they weighed the pros and the cons and they went ahead. Me now go bash the DPP for that because at the end of the day, when them look at the letter of the law, yeah, it did afford the judge to do what he did. The appeal court even agree with the DPP, them general.
Let me ask a controversial question, Imhotep. So, would I say a conversation, well, not really controversial, it's just a question when I see the people, man. Because even like recently, would I say, ones that say, boy, this person or that person corrupt the whole thing. A lot of people that pointed to Vybz Kartel side that say, yo, them corrupt the thing and make it reach us and whatever. I am just asking you and Big Papa and Scara, who exactly is to be blamed for all of this we are going at this moment?
the prosecution. The prosecution.
Because
Because
when I get
they have an airtight system. It's
mm,
like a football team. The play bad. What are the coach get fired? So if you and the manager of the team and the players them not play nothing. Are you the heat that go come down pan, you know?
Let me
Paula
tell you why.
Llewellyn has had a slew of mishandling and throw out and whatever. So how does she have a job?
All right, let me tell you why me agree with Big Papa to a certain degree,
yeah.
right? A high profile case of this magnitude, yeah, man, every T for cross and every I for that. So what you going now? In the case of the tainted juror, yeah, man, the prosecution, yeah, waiting them do. They factor in what? Oh, the time and the cost and the start all over again and them something there in them agreeing to proceed. But at the same time, you know, when you look at the ethics of it, that person there compromise. So that person should have been discharged. That's the reality.
What me I say, Imhotep, in terms of like, all right, because I would not even see even apart where they must say, yo, police, back in them time, they must say, yo, police take all the phone and call all cartel baby mother and send text and all of them things. I am saying, me find that careless of the police still, because I think say, if you have like all a department where them have like phones and so forth where them confiscate from they accuse them and so. Me think say you're supposed to have a department where them put them they separate. I have one somebody will prepare over that where you know say if
Fact. That's a fact. That's a
Yeah,
fact.
but
anything
Rick,
gone, well, I know. They say if anything gone from that, you know, you're supposed to know say yo this man responds for anything we go on. Yeah, so him alone have the key, him alone can access this already. So
Then too, there
that's
is
it.
too much of a sappy job.
But I say my brethren media facts make a comment. But I want him to check in and explain why man says still. You see, but you ask him a query answer.
Me say there was too much sloppy job doing of that for a high profile case like that. Too much
See,
miss up. Don't that try to prove the case too. Then they want to send him with too much that they make too much mistake.
yeah, so
And when they find out the
they need
mistake,
more.
when they find out the mistake that they make, they can be corrected. Cause then start use life to cover the mistake that they make.
Oh, see. So you are,
So
you
at what point them find out to the phone use? The DPP, them, the prosecution. At what point them find out that the phone was used?
When they ask for
The,
the phone, and and Shorty said the phone call him.
But Rick, you
yeah.
see, with the police them, right?
Mm.
One, there's a legal way and a standardized methodology in which you protect evidence.
Yeah.
You get what me I say? I
Mm.
mean, a case of this magnitude, you know, yeah, you can't attack about say boy, you use no phone, you can't use evidence. The
no, but
evidence
Imhotep,
must be
No,
Imhotep.
but
secured.
my question is just let me say this a couple seconds, Big Papa. Me I say who exactly take the fall for the phone that is being used? Because somebody supposed to get the blame, brother. Supposed to know say, yo, are you responsible to this department, brother? So how the phone he was just
Imhotep.
Rick, these people are highly trained, you know. This is not a little constable where there one station
no, me
here
know
and
that.
this.
That is the reason
You
why
know,
me
you
not
talk
go.
about at that time it was flying squad, you know. And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so that was the creme de la creme. They are like akin to like more
Mm.
you know, and them people. You get what me I say?
Yeah,
See
yeah,
top.
man.
At the
Yeah,
see
but
top them.
you have a
Right.
lot of people that want you to pour out the emotions and I say this and I say that. And me I say, me not see no accountability and a responsibility from the law enforcement in a certain things that is because
True.
this phone used in a evidence according to them. And we not hear of nobody get draft up with, brother.
No,
So
the same way.
me want to
But
know
me must say bigger Ford couldn't find some statement that was written to, you know. Remember say
Yeah, corruption,
Colonel
man.
Biggerford couldn't find out some statement that was written to, you know. It just
Rick,
disappear, you know.
Rick, the same way with the one done trial, the police then charge some man for murder, no proof of death, nothing at all, right? Yeah, and then charge the man for murder, and nothing come out of it neither.
Yo, Imhotep,
So,
me want to push back on something you say now. When you
let me
say,
ask you a question quickly. Me just ask you if them with more interest, them with more show interest in a imprisoning Vybz Kartel than if do it the right way. Because to me, all
no,
the focus
because me think Paula Llewellyn the one bill a repetition, you know. Are the first woman DPP we ever have a thing. And her reputation supersedes her and all of that. That I want it. But Imhotep, you keep on saying a
Just
case
the
of this
same thing with
magnitude.
Ninja. Ninja supposed to come out too. Because
yeah,
they never find no reason for Ninja is there for substantial evidence. That's a foolishness.
yeah. Why that is a total different thing by itself, you know. But
Imhotep,
anyways,
More simple set a question,
you,
Eric.
you keep on saying a case of this magnitude.
Right.
yeah.
You see, are you as somebody we're working at the construction field? You see, if you not place the same interest where you place on a small job, you see, when you get the big job, you're going to have the same laps, you know. So you see, if
True.
them there do the little things right, the, I do the little things right, it will transcend to the big things, you know. But it's just one slumber dash where you just broad bush and people have no money to fight them case for them to take what them get. But
Mm.
here comes somebody that has money
I
and
pay
the means by
All
which
corruption,
to
right,
man.
fight
so
them case.
where you disagree with me with this, okay? You
Me
see,
know you say you no, me a fan of disagree. You push me a push back when you say
right,
a case of this magnitude. Me I
right,
say if the little case them they do the right
The right
thing,
thing.
the little
Yeah.
you know the
right.
little pinhole where you see and all of that. I see them weird enough little people get thrown away now because them now have the means by which.
Yeah, and I
True.
don't disagree with that, you know. But when
True.
me say still, I got valid.
Yeah,
You get what
man.
me? I
Yeah,
say
yeah.
whether a big or a small case,
Mm-hmm.
especially a case of this magnitude. I remember say when it comes on to law, you do have high profile cases where you have to make sure say what based on the nature of the case, you have some. But remember, you know, brother. All right, a normal little
Something
man
I'm
I go up on
gonna
trial.
mention. I'm
Hold on,
gonna
watch
point out
it.
something to you.
Hold on,
Hold on, watch
just
it.
let the
Hold
man
on.
finish, man, and then
Yeah,
you
I'm
make your
saying.
point.
And now man, little man I go up on trial. Yeah, man, the police truck pick him up and one car escort him and that's it. Right? Certain people, them have to lock down downtown, have heavy military and police presence, blah, blah, blah. The point is, whether big or small, you have to pay attention to detail. But my point is, though, a case of this magnitude, yeah, man, you were text with the phone and which is evidence and them sitting there. No, sir. The mistake there, not supposed to make. Not at all.
So I am saying because people are trying to argue this point, where me understand, but it not really make 100. Me can't hold on upon it. A man now say, oh, Vybz Kartel, them do so and corrupt this and that. Me I say, me just want to know if when them sees them phone, if them just got show them on a random constable decks and him can text 2 girl and them thing there. Or it lock up somewhere and you have somebody where have the key to that department where you say any folly go on in that department that you respond with. So me not understand, brother. But got you waxing make hear what you say.
When my point try to point out, as Erica said, it's a big Erica, I say a big case like this magnitude. When people fail to understand, this case is for the elite. None of the little ghetto youth them can afford to get this case to take the case to Privy Council. Because it's council that is go down to show the rich who have it, only the rich can go to Privy Council. Because nobody now look at it that way. Because a case like this cause over 50 million. We should get to you to get 50 million thing just to prove for approving case to the Privy Council. And plus we go pay a legal fee after. Is out of them league. I mean, see, so me agree for them dash for this thing. Privy Council. Kind of make no sense for now look at you.
So Scara, why you're Scara saying, but you Scara, me hear what you say. I there a long time.
I don't know if you can hear me, Rick, because my voice kind of mash up.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah, you're
Wow, too much celebration?
So he must say, more ask you a question, because you always say this, right? So, the way the police, they get the phone evidence by illegal way, but the judge said, the ends justify the means, right? And I kind of agree, but wasn't there a video of a policeman shooting a man from video, and the judge, because a person didn't want to come and say in video, they're not shouting.
Yeah, but I think I'm comparing that with a personal
justify the
cell
means,
phone.
that's all.
No, hold on, Scar. I think comparing that with a personal cell phone, yeah, I think are two different kind of conversations. I don't disagree with you.
We are talking about a video. We are talking about a video.
No, you're right in terms of being corruption in Scara, but
right.
I understand what Emo type of say, this cell phone is tied to this person by data. You can look in it and you see
right,
this man.
It belongs to them and them something there.
Yeah,
but a video show, man.
Yeah, but me I say,
but the video don't tie the man, identify the man. That's so, brother. What I'm saying is the video can show certain things, but what I'm saying, the cell phone, Kartel cell phone is proven to be his and the personal information pan it and them something there, a female. We don't disagree, But what I'm saying, comparing them two, they are different in nature. You get what I say?
So the way I say Scara, we would see it as corruption, because we all know say the man video the thing for true. But I just the loopholes them in the law. That's the reason why, as me say, me refuse to ball out me thing there when me see them thing I go on, because as me say, the same way a man can, the same way that police or them police there can use that loophole for escape. In my view, we have blatant corruption. We would have even worse on this case, because imagine you take out your phone, video a man a shoot a man, and when the clippings go out, you say, boy, we can't verify this, you have to go step forward because say me video it and whatever and the video did ever show point blank the happenings.
I think it's in Jamaica, and this now observe the judicial system. Jamaica is awash with corruption at every sector of Jamaican society, the fabric of Jamaican society, is entwined with corruption.
Mm.
There's no safe haven. The church, the school, the whatever, corruption touch it in a some way or some form. It is what it is. Because how comes? All right, if Jamaica, so police help to taint the case, the judicial system help to taint the case, the layman on the street help to taint the case. Who is a Jamaica suffer? Repetition of Jamaica suffer, right? Right now. Because
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because at this moment, because the other day we hear the argument was, oh, them want to cut from the Privy Council and separate them thing from England on that level there. And if you, me not think if you ask the Jamaican public right now, them would have agreed to that. Because clearly what go on and now that show say we not capable of deal with anything clean and whatever corruption not deal
no,
with.
but previous to now, previous to now, Kartel wasn't before him go Privy Council. Him never want go Privy Council like that. Cause remember him they release a statement. Think when him lose the first appeal, he must say the Jamaican government beholden to their new colonial masters. Remember him the assessor. You remember that?
Yeah.
So,
But
so them uphold him conviction or something like that. And then previous now they will say them want to keep it, but previous to now him never want that. Him really never want that.
big up oral, remember when them did say the key for the where the place where have the cell phones and them other evidence they did left on a locker top and something and somebody randomly go.
Yeah,
but
that,
how you before? Me want to know if it take that serious and go ball out me eyeball over that, brother. Because
right, that can be, yeah, that can be proper standard operating procedures. Because first thing first, the detective in charge or the superintendent in charge, whoever in charge of the investigation, yeah man, not supposed to have them evidence in a locker where somebody else can access and them something. Then no. You're supposed to secure that. You're supposed to have vaults and then sitting there where you secure evidence. Locker. Any man can pry that open and them something. I don't think say that is secure evidence. And then now the key now. Hold on. So somebody lock the locker and leave the key on top of the locker. Consciously did that.
Guppy story.
Someone consciously did that, Rick. Right?
That a
man can't have a mistake, you know. You get what I say? Unconsciously do that. So that can make sense.
Story, man. That's the story.
I mean, I say, where is the accountability? Because in my view, the whole station need to get locked up. If them take this thing serious, brother.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So when I'm gonna go use
countries, man get fire for that, man, for real.
Yeah, I mean, I say when I'm gonna go use see a loophole like that and use it. Why me fi ball and say boy, Ray.
Yo, remember in America, you know, when Hillary Clinton Donald Trump debate, you know, Hillary Clinton said the man not pay no tax over how much here, you know. The man said that's because I'm smart. So she said, what you mean? The man said, if you want me to start pay tax, fix this tax system.
No, but if the tax fix,
if the loophole there for me use, me I go use it.
Then that it's simple as that, you know. Yo, big up yourself, Shamar, yeah, but big up politics what's on the Justice League. Me want to ask you one them how the Justice League are going over there, you know, if them all right.
Hey, sir.
Right, no,
Hey.
right, no, me have some rope as well, Sir P, Sir P sound like him.
Myself clear emote because if it go the other way, we just have to ask the Gaza fans if them all right. So I see him. Just ask if European crew all right over there. I don't know what them are.
They see the video the man drop and the same day.
Yeah, man. Me have some rope, yeah, man.
Oh, I'm tearing, man.
But me, all right. For that serious level, fun and joke aside. at this moment with Wagwan and so forth, you feel like like them releases they were Serpy that put out would that effective, you know?
No, sir.
No,
You know they have no effect right
effective,
now.
But me, I wonder, me, I wonder still.
Mm,
Like now, all right, let's say Cartel come out of prison. Is
mm.
there grounds for him to sue that person?
Not necessarily.
Well,
No,
of
but him
course,
say
there's
some what
grounds
if
to
a
sue, but if he
defamatory
can,
sitting about
No,
him
yeah,
no,
man,
still?
yeah, him have
you know,
grounds too, man. Him have
but
grounds too,
probably,
of
Eh?
but
course.
probably, well, I
Yeah.
know, probably where you go through fit thing there, yeah, it probably gonna be waste of time, brother.
Right. But but he does have legal grounds to sue, and
Mm,
him can win too, man, in a real life. But
Yeah,
all
because
right. So what's this
for
now?
real,
mm,
You see, the vlog when me see Sir P drop yesterday, right?
yeah.
While some people might say it not really effective, right? Me
Mm,
see Sir people have the same craft upon shop down and squashing on it work, brother.
mm,
Pre-ments and then sitting there. Me see him try pull it off with cartel and popcorn. You get what me I say? And now a pre-ments thing, me see him a try pull off now too. Because the video they have about the person named Rajic or whatever, him a
yeah,
detail everything. Him a give the
mm,
details them. You get what me I say? So
yeah,
if
yeah.
anybody watch that vlog and say that, well, that might not be effective in terms of
But
say boy, man a pre-man, this a man a
some truth
informer
tonight still on
and
but
Imhotep.
and this and that.
Well,
No, that's what I'm saying. The purpose of him dropping it is to actually create the
Yeah,
pre-mens
yeah,
them
division, yeah.
in a
No honor
real life.
among thieves.
Yeah.
No
but
honor
watch out
among
now.
thieves kind of stuff.
And
not
just
even the thing, but what are the David? Because David say, according to David I say it not have no effect, So we don't want to hear
no,
him
me kind of
explain.
take back my talk, me just look into it, cause me da look on the justice system, but me just look back on it and I say, but him a say Kartel have involvement with Roderick,
Mm,
woman, and him mother-in-law, the murder. So me I
mm.
say, so same way bad man go the pre-cartel too. So I know just the justice system cartel what in job can create enemy from both sides, you understand?
Yeah. I think that like probably him intention still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Right.
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
what effect.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
A craft man pull off, man.
What
And
I
that
say,
craft him I use, man.
yeah, what may I say? You feel like well, yeah, as I say, you don't know you have like bad people in the street where probably we are pre this and a pre that and whatever. Me understand that. But may I say,
Right.
like, because you don't know, say you did have a time when like Serpy roll out a Vybz Kartel content, and it caused a bag of upstir about the place and everybody has said,
Yeah.
boy, one and that one area. So me just ask if you don't feel like him have that impact there at this moment.
Well, him
No,
have
but
a
I think
fine.
you see the video went up yesterday, year ago I know. You see because Vybz Cartel did viral. Remember viral thing yesterday, You get what me I
Yeah.
say? So yeah,
I'm
so
go
him
go for piece
dropping
of
that,
ice.
yeah, him dropping that definitely him gonna get some views here as people are look to
Yeah.
see what him a say. Cause him a talk about a Vybz Cartel thing from Vybz Cartel day, so to speak. But in terms of the impact now, no, it's not as effective as before, I think, Yeah. And worse now, yeah, where it's squashed. Yeah, man, yeah, that kind of evil lessen the value of the content still in a real life. Because
Mm.
a lot of what he's saying about cartel is actually what? Anecdotal evidence, so to speak. You get what
Yeah.
me I say? But he is tying in the narrative. You get what me I say? Him a tie in everything and everything. So him done a frame the thing, but him a tie in this and
But
tie in that. But what he is
and
actually showing is anecdotal. Me understand what's this now. Him show a video of when I think Cartel and Rajic them must in our house and laugh and attack. And Cartel must see a video or whatever and attack on them. Something there. Yeah, sure said that them I did bridging, but showing everything else. Not to everything else, but a lot of what he showed, a lot of it when it comes down to cartel was anecdotal. He never
Mm.
show no evidence. He say, yeah, see there.
yeah, and this
It's,
is
it's
why.
him a frame the narrative.
May I say, yeah, because I say for like overall for like the fans them because a lot of people would have probably see these videos sometime or the other. You see what I say? Because yeah, even like them video there when me sitting there, even though I may have certain reasoning and so forth where he would have said, boy, this is what happened or whatever. Me I say a lot of people that like see these videos sometime or not are chewing this whole time or whatever. So me I say him circulating them thing there if you don't feel like, you know, it a fire like oh he would have wanted for a fire currently.
No, no,
No.
no, no.
Hmm.
Not now. Not now. Maybe long term. Long term when him plant the seed and water it enough and people start believing and there were gray spots in some argument and some suspicion and him fully in the narrative and a man look and say but it cup but that so that they go very and maybe. Me think maybe. Me no know fair facts. But
Me just feel say Rick, you see when a person say, yeah, I don't know secret. Say, Sir P have something against the Gaza fans them and Kartel and whatever, Naturally, But what I'm saying, a lot of what he presents though is just like me I say yo and Ricstorm the link with Imhotep
no
and
a urban myth. No
Ray and
quite
it.
a urban myth.
Right?
From I
Me nah present no evidence, nothing empirical. If you say, yeah, man, see, they tying to what me I say. No. You get what me I say? So the part they know, me kind of find that problematic. Because showing to
I
me as somebody, a friend, yeah, you framing an argument now if you say me a friend killer or whatever, don't mean say I saw that go. You
No,
get
but
what
what
me I say?
but what you know, you say on the last side you don't need no evidence or so or nothing to say alright. Me have an idea say I true he might they tell in the street. Remember I say in the street man paranoid naturally enough. Killers
Right.
not paranoid so you will be a killer and you just see you say out of nowhere you say yo your closest brethren are informer he must set you up and you
True.
know need to have no evidence, no sad, no picture, nothing. You just need a word. And right away you just get paranoid your brethren instantly. So Cartel still in a situation, even with the popcorn case, where him under some pre-men, see him with a lot of things where Sir P drop.
Yeah, what
With
may
the
I say?
whole clansman thing.
May I say with even like Vybz Kartel himself. You know, feel like he would have take like certain precaution, knowing that certain things are being said, and
he has
observing
to
even
Rick.
observing even
He
like
has to
what I may I say observing even like with even shotgun and so forth, and that will play out with certain. Now, I ask if you don't feel like Vybz Kartel would have take that in a consideration and look into how you move on where you step in the street.
but he has to Rick. He has to.
And just overall being Vybz Kartel. Whether you even them think they say, you one big top star, brother. I don't think you're gonna just lose in the street like
Yeah.
All right, so Rick,
where
you
a
see
man
just
can
like
go
how
bring
you see just like how some people might argue and I say, well, that tainted juror situation benefited the defense. Yeah, we can agree with that. But we don't see when them prove it for say boy who responsible. You get what me I say? But there is some degree of benefit. So what's this now? You see the same way with that Rick when it comes down to evil, say that benefit there. What Sir P are doing now, me I tell you the truth, it a help Vybz Kartel, it's not hurting him. Because none of them sitting there can present in a no court of law. So even if the
No,
boy
but
pull off no craft now, and say alright, we're granting bail no, but yeah man, make a chew on this pan him and chew on that pan him. All of them sitting there with the out there, brother, they can't do that. So me I tell
and
you,
it is
say,
said
Sir P
and it is
advice cartel more than harm. So even with the Gaza people them where will inner them feelings when they come out to Sir P, you have to look on things and say, yo, what him a do? Him a help cartel more and more because nothing new. None of them sitting there can't chew upon him. Nothing like that.
no
And that me I tell
and
you.
it is said I don't know true it is me
So
believe some of
you
it.
feel like
Say
you feel like
some
oh
sources
sorry,
are police sources. Say some
no,
sources are intelligence sources where police is laying information or people in the know
no, most
is laying
definitely man.
information
Yeah,
is
but what's
giving
this,
him
What's
Because
this,
information.
out of all of them type of blogger there, Sir P would have the most wider link and probably
Yeah, man.
take information
Him
from
have
you.
intel
You know?
sources, man. Him have
Because
police
if
sources.
some man when we see some other man take intel from, nothing Sir P put him standard there. So because even when you see when name on this news media and him a run with one squash tour with one brother. Me not think Sir P would entertain all that still. Because
Right.
when me listen, it not really sound like it have much merit. I just a man, I say a bag of
Attack.
things. Probably he get scamming at the area bank, you see it. I say, well, you reach on this spot, but
Yeah. Talk about the brethren there.
yeah. Then the guy
Out
bring
and I say,
like,
back in money and them
yeah,
thing there.
Brother, when
And now in gone over on the spot. And
yeah,
man
me
I
I say,
talk one bag of things I call the
mm,
fall. But hold on, but what him want to do, you know, right now, him want family and squash them for a preach and that.
yeah, mind game, man. But me I say,
Right, a mind game, a craft my users.
yeah, me not think even therapy would have entertained that still, you see, because listening to that does sound off to me still, you see, that sound like an over dear pastor. If I'm on this spot, me I tell him, say, brother, go over dear pastor with that, bro. You see me, that sound like a mix up, that sound like nothing serious. But back to the argument still. But media facts there, and we hear what media facts are dealing with. Big up yourself, media facts.
Yeah, you must big up evil and
Yeah,
panel. We're not going with.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, big up.
Yeah, what me want to know? Zine?
Mm.
Alright, may I ask about the question that Rick asked?
Mm.
Like, who caused who mash up the case?
Who caused him mash up the case?
Wait. Yeah, what you did say earlier.
Mm.
Something like it that say
No, may I ask who is to be blamed for the case being, end up the way how it is? Because obviously you arrest these people and say, yo, you find them guilty on this crime or whatever. And all of a sudden we hear left, right, and center say this tainted phone a ring off here, so this and that and rare. So me ask who is to be blamed for them thing there. We are here some man left key with phone for the phone lock up and the table and people going there go use it and raise. So me ask who get the blame for all of them thing there, who supposed to be held accountable and
The
them thing there. So
prosecution, Rich.
yeah.
The prosecution. Because
well
even the defense did want the case for throughout and redo, quash and redo, You get what I say? The defense did actually argue that, and the prosecution I say, well, them are going to proceed here.
so the wait there, the preview them the squash that evidence, right? The phone evidence, right? When them did that.
No, them no
It wasn't
squash no
submitted.
phone evidence at all. Them no deal with the phone evidence like that.
The preview not deal with it none at all.
They only spoke on it, right? But they said that the tainted juror ruling was so quote unquote overwhelming or like a slam dunk, so to speak. That is their reason. But the next two they did elaborate on it a little bit, but they didn't rule on those two, so to speak.
So just
but
the
they
jury,
did mention
right?
even the judge. They mentioned that even though the phone, was obtained by illegal means, yada yada yada. You get what I say? The judge actually ruled that it was justifiable. So they did spoke on that in the detail, but not to rule on it. But the ruling is where the tainted juror. That is where the ruling
All right.
was.
The tainted juror. All right. Say the jury never bribe. Right?
No.
He would have spent.
Mm-hmm.
Say the jury never bribe. What would that happen?
If the jury never bribe and like the phone never tamper with and whatever, and them probably can come up with the same result. They probably, me not think they would have maybe been.
there wouldn't be any issues. There wouldn't be any issues,
Yeah, probably.
if there's no tainted juror on the phone, man. They don't have no issues. Remember, say them have all the evidence, I just pay technicalities them and get themselves in, You get what I say? Yeah, it's not even wrong evidence and then sitting there them are deal with, As some little technicalities them are
Procedural misconduct.
So the what me you want to know, cause as the previous squash it, then someone know where them really rule pan, which is the jury, right?
Yeah.
So you would have
was
just
the
put the
overall.
phone evidence one side then.
Yeah, remember that they said that they are gonna hear the matter, but the new phone evidence, they're not
It
dealing
wasn't
with that.
wasn't admissible.
Yeah, that wasn't one. Remember, it was about 40 different things the defense presented to them, And I think that them actually pick out that tree there, whatever, and say, yeah, man, at them 3 year, we are gonna look at the phone evidence thing. No, when not deal with that. The new phone,
Yeah.
the new evidence. You get what I say? And some little craft go on in even that too, in terms of the time and the delay. And by the time them do what them a do, yeah, that the time they pass and one bag of sitting go on. So them couldn't even, deal with it the right way with the phone evidence. But it
So
wasn't a part of their deliberations. You get me? I say the
okay,
new phone
okay. Me need
evidence.
just one final. So the evidence. So say the jury bribe, right, and the judge do the right thing. What would happen?
Probably you don't even reach privy council.
No, like more know the ending result.
No,
But no, now we don't know.
where I ask if there wasn't any issues, no farmer technicalities, and them come
No
up with
man, me
that.
I said with the jury thing. Say the
Mm.
jury bribe, what the judge did have to do the right thing.
Based on when me see privy council, I said them should have restarted because
Retrial, right?
yeah, them prove. So when I jury are tainted, and for them argument is since one tainted, we not sure about the rest.
Right.
You
You
know?
know,
So you would have to go back to a retrial.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
probably them would have reached too far. Probably the court tell themselves that them reach too far in this thing to start it over. So it's whatever. We just have to go through same way, which
So
would
Right. And
which should
that
end up to
makes
be a
them
mistake at this moment.
so
consciously biased. That's the true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
watch you know. You know, I said, me say, well, if people I say, oh, I make privy council never just throw the case. I mean, I said, but the basis wasn't that in the innocent. The basis was that him never get a fair trial. So the
Right.
privy
yeah.
council gonna throw out the case if the basis there's no strong basis to say this man innocent. It's just that he say, the jury was tainted and never get a free trial in that case. So that's why them send it back to a Jamaica. Say, all right, we are giving a chance to do the right thing. You know. So that's why I send back.
So based on the bribe, you know, me I say, who would have want to do that for us? Mash up or make it things worse for them.
Yo, say me
Media facts,
Cause,
probably
yeah.
media facts. We're not going to even beat around the bush. Probably media facts that I want to like say, yo, probably I say, yo, the teacher side kind of like tainted up the whole thing and whatever. But I am just saying, when you left the thing on a level there, that's the man them can access it, brother. Even though there is no real proof, say, yo, a them money I do it. But a lot of people would have even look on even like me not get to listen to Sir P last blog it, but based on the headline, it would have point to something similar like that. And probably would have point out and I explain. But because I look on it and say all of them thing, brother, wanna make the people them get access we corrupt the thing them.
But you see,
so now that,
even that, what is saying, remember said that bad, but not so bad, So even if we want to reason from say media facts logic and say, well, the defense pull off a little craft and get to somebody and whatever, and then move the pull off, right? Remember say, right, the prosecution still had the choice, if it's a year gone. Say is really a tainted juror this, but guess what go on now? When they go look on the law and then realize them say wait. Yeah, man. The judge can still proceed. It is within the law. It's not illegal. Blah blah blah. They decide to go ahead, and that's why we end up here. So because remember again, the court of appeal rule in favor of the prosecution too.
good point.
All right.
Good point, cause them never want retrial at that moment. Right, I go
But
take another process again. So that's why
yeah,
him going at the law and say, all right, this is not illegal. Me just continue same way.
but I did so the mistake there, my brother.
And
That
they
is the
so
reason
so
why
now that me I say, and they so the
that is
mistake there.
the reason
So,
why we end up here, so because when
yeah, but
the court of
anyway
appeal
you
say
take it, it would have end up in at the end same way, You would have go back to retrial anyway you take it.
yeah, but me I
Cause
say
if
probably
the only thing are just the years in gap. That are the difference.
what if them already calculate it and know say yo this thing I got end up in a retrial and probably Vybz Kartel would have the means to fight the case, but them would have say well whatever it is probably by the time him done to fight it in a run off all 1 10 15 year already, so at least probably them will try if they think they are whatever. I don't know if that's how them look upon it.
Well,
Because
me
me not think everybody could have just dumb stuff and know say, yo, it wouldn't end up that way once it reach Privy Council.
Me,
and that
me,
is the thing. If he said the judge make the decision based upon say, all right, me better make them do the years than me for go through the whole retrial. And me know say it a go end up a privy with the corruption thing same way.
And so
You
probably I'm look at
understand?
that, well, by the time it reach Privy, this man run off X amount of years already, you know. So it even matter.
Yes. And that them the well want to send him to prison. So that's why them continue the procedure. Them never want to go do over retrial now and waste money. Them just want to continue and say, look here, all them 2 years, he might go privy soon. Them have money.
No, the thing
So
is, you
me
know,
just
they
make
were
him do the
confident, you
years.
know.
If
These are facts.
if
They
them
were
look on that,
confident that they did the right thing, though, you know. That's not the
Eh?
problem between them, general. I'm saying the prosecution was very confident that
Yeah,
they did
man.
the right thing, and rightfully
Mm-hmm.
so, because if the Court of Appeal support me, of course, the Court of Appeal I say, yeah, man, yeah, you did the right thing. But the problem here so is that the Court of Appeal was reading what? The Jamaican laws. But you have a Privy Council now where I look on both Jamaican laws, right?
Yeah.
And where applicable British laws and the
Mm-hmm.
laws elsewhere. So at the end of the day, notice the people must say tainted juror, you know. In a Jamaican laws, there was no tainted juror until after he was discharged. So all right, that's where the
Okay.
problem lies as well.
But you know, say me I watch something with this girl named Diane Jackson Miller, and she has said she explained something. Say the Privy Council them agree with what the judge. They kind of agree with what the judge do because there wasn't anything set in place for him have no other option. Because unlike in England, the judge couldn't carry on with the case by himself without the jury. But in Jamaica, there's nothing no set up where the judge couldn't do that.
But when I see it in a happening at the or probably back in them time, because when I see it happening at the Klansman case with it.
No,
Black
but
man
what is now? What is now? What them actually are saying now is that during a trial where there are jurors, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, and compromising go on. Yeah, a judge can just dismiss the whole jury and say, all right, me run off this and govern the thing myself. You get what me I say? In Jamaica, there is no such laws. You understand me? I say so them argue from the point there too. And then now the one done trial, remember that trial was also under the anti-gang legislation.
You're right.
So you know how that go, you know? Yeah, he was like an individual, he was like an under the anti-gang legislation, so you know how that goes. So you know, yeah, man. But what they were saying is that
Klansman is a bench trial, that's a different case.
All right, see them, yeah, man. Big up Kenny Marshall.
Scar and Poor House, you know. Scar check in back. Poor House, we don't know where Poor House are deal with.
Yeah, man.
Big up everybody on the panel. Me have a question though. If the judge did interview each juror and carry them through a test, would it make a difference?
Yes, it does.
Good question.
They mentioned that in
it does. It does because the Privy Council did not agree with the judge instructing the four women to go and tell the other jurors. What they were saying is that the judge should have, you know, had counsel with the jurors. So yes.
So I mess up them and just deal with it properly then. You just left it loose.
A big papa that said that him said earlier, you know, you have to treat all the jobs the same. And that's how the system do, you know, they just so used to doing mediocre work. When they get the real food, then drop the plate. You know?
Them the too anxious to get rid of Kartel, man.
That's how they do, you know.
No, but one of the things that I found out to be problematic looking at the hearing, right, was when people were talking about the cost and the time of day and all those things. What me I say is that justice is not about no speed. You get what me I say? It's a
Yeah.
fair trial and that's it there. So what
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
now? When I tell we about say
Even
cost not have nothing to do with the
yeah.
dispensation of justice and speed and them something there. We know why hear about that.
It no
Like
matter
even
how
run
much it
even
costs.
Right. So from me here, them a argue that way, them yes say
Even
wait.
if the
You
country
get
a
what me
go
I say?
broke,
Mm.
Yeah,
and
so
that
pretty
then
much
Yeah,
they are
the
saying that
justice you seek, you know, seek.
right.
You know?
That has to be served.
yeah.
Right. So so even the judge, what they must say now is that at the speed at which even the jury go deliberate and they must
Yeah.
consider the lateness site and whatever and the time when them take for deliberate, they must say, boy, yeah, that's not really normal. It's like them under duress, you know.
Mm.
Worst of
Yeah.
all, them know somebody compromise. That can't look right, Rickman.
That's
Remember,
true,
said
man.
No.
they are aware, you know. Say the man with they own them all this time for what? About what? How much days? It was 57-day trial, right?
No, 50 that day, you know.
Good. So you tell me, say somebody with they own them for 56 days, right? Or whatever. Pan the 57 day, them a find out and whatever. You know, if he said that they could have been consciously biased or whichever way. Or even you know, yeah. That is
even
what they're saying as well. Even
at
though yes, they never vote where in vote, but the reality is they could have been influenced because they were aware of what transpired.
Sure.
and that's why I asked the question earlier. Even if him no want start over the trial, then interview each juror and see where their mindset there. And probably it did that them me hear them mention that in the verdict today.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
but you see that one do a poorhouse because the judge did not act outside the confines of his jurisdiction, you know. So I mean him telling the forewoman to go and do it, yeah, was not acting outside the principles and norms,
Yeah,
so
but
to speak.
basically,
However, the privy council said, well, as the man who run off the case, if anybody attack to the jurors them about a matter like this, it should be you. And
yeah.
when we look on it from the angle there, yeah, man, we really kind of agree with that too. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was defending the judge. I said, boy, yeah, man, he not do nothing wrong because he didn't. But looking at it now, and I say, boy, here, yeah, a case of this magnitude, well, are you for be the one to really attack to them still?
Cause
So,
yeah. if he talk to the juror, then probably the privy that say, well, the judge interview them and probably him not see no wrong.
But that could not have prevented the tainted juror situation same way. Because from the moment he was tainted and was allowed to stay on the panel, the privy council have
him should have
problems
just
from
kick him
right there.
off.
So from right there, so privy council have problems.
But you can't based on when I see the judge anti, you know, in that situation there, in our way.
That is the reason why I say probably them just calculate it and say, hey,
Yeah,
whatever. This man, even if him go appeal it, it'll take a while anyway. So by the time them probably run off X amount of years and stuff, so it not even matter.
Right.
You know?
But what may I say now is doing a retrial now. They still go use jury because this case so well across right now. Everybody acknowledge of this case, basically.
You know, no, that is not a fact. Because me have a brother way younger than me and he don't know what I go on and he live in Jamaica.
And you don't know about cartel case?
He don't know in depth. So there's a lot of people them him know upon the surface, which that's
Yeah,
normal.
but you're
No,
supposed, you're not
legally still
supposed to.
no. Whether
but
surface or in depth
no, but
poorhouse.
but what me I say, there is people where as much I just through we in other environment we kind of there's people who don't know nothing about
But me
it.
think you know if you have no knowledge of the case.
No, that is not true.
Exactly. That is the point.
No, that's not true.
Really?
You
You
have
shouldn't have
no
knowledge. Poorhouse. What you mean, General? You can't
no, man, you can't have
That's
no.
a part of the interview. That's a part of the process of the interview. Them ask say yes. You disqualify, brother.
But you can't.
Yeah, man, a real thing, man.
So what you want to
can't,
say?
no,
The
General,
YMLE case where they none of the and them dash out the case. None of the people they don't know nothing where that go on.
Look,
those people during the trial, no. The people who them interview, who know the jurors them. The jurors them, hold on, was that established, the Poorhouse?
With the jurors them?
Yeah, that they knew about the matter and whatever.
No, me never. To be honest, me never look on the new juror them. Cause I think they might try over the case. They may dash it out, I think.
So you
Right,
feel like in 2024 after with Vybz Kartel a public figure.
Right.
Me understand say a lot of people are gonna know about the case in depth and
That me I said there's not a lot of people knowing that.
Yeah, also if you feel like them can put forward a team in a Jamaica where say them not have no knowledge of this thing.
If them go deep in the country, them can.
No, bro. No, Jamaica small,
you
brother.
cannot
Jamaica
tell me,
small.
me I tell you, me a family member.
But people can tell them. People can tell them, you know.
Listen, there are people in our country where no involved in that.
Yeah, but Poorhouse, them people in our country, they listen to radio and they watch TV, though. They
not
watch
necessarily.
But by them,
well, I'm a general, man. Come on, man.
They
listen
and
they watch TV, brother.
Me can't even put it better than that. People in the country listen Kartel music, brother. Everybody know of Kartel.
Everybody.
Music, bro. So everybody knows Kartel they are prison.
Ricstorm, by the time him reach a town, him know too.
No, man,
that may I tell you.
I have all the auntie where they're not in tune to them, so yeah.
What you mean by not in tune?
Them know about Kartel, but them not gonna know about the case.
No, man, brother. No, if them know about Kartel and don't know about the case, something wrong. No, brother.
No, them no follow up them thing. Them I tell you that.
But them know him get locked up, right?
Yeah, but them not follow up the details.
Bro, that's alone, brother.
Me understand where Poorhouse are saying, say probably you have people where not in tune on certain level, but brother, it's hard for a man. Me I interview some people and them come look in my face and tell me say them don't know about Vybz Kartel case.
Them I gonna know about Kartel and him lock up, but when you go deep down in a case, them can't tell you certain.
No, that's why you said deep down, but you not have to know deep down.
You not have to know deep down.
No knowledge of the case.
But everybody have an idea. Them have an idea what go on a rocket side.
Don't think you
no, hold on. They know that he is man. They know that he is behind bars, whatever. Them know them basics there. Can use that. They might know the intricacies, but them know
only somebody don't know about Kartel case. Are the elderly them where you know them a grow up in an age of them kind of lose certain memories.
So when you say when R. Kelly and them big man they are try, them jury they don't know nothing.
No, I don't know how the American juror.
I remember say America big, you know. America big.
Notice, you know, right? Notice that the defense was also arguing to say what? No retrial on the grounds that you cannot find, you know, a group of jurors in Jamaica to even retry the matter. They were arguing that, you know, in their summation, right? They argued that, right?
Trust me, it can be done.
What are the people? Give me a little second. Big up Nicky, you know, he's super chat. You see it. Nicky said, thumbs up the live stream, people. Over 400 people watching and 133 likes. I them think them more while, you know, judge and know. People like up this stream, man. We don't have to repeat this thing like a gun to head business. Just like up the stream and make the thing go out there. A reasoning, you know. You see, and it's clear everybody are enjoy the reasoning because people in there are stable. So just like up the stream, it not hurt nobody, man. I mean, I like you stop reasoning for you tell people like race. So got you. But me I say still, boy, even though it's logical still, and probably you can find people when I really know much and I really care about the Vybz Kartel case, but me think it hard for you actually find some people where none know about this thing, brother, in Jamaica.
Well, Rick, one of the biggest problems still is the fact that they released all the evidence, the phone evidence got released to the public.
Yeah.
It's one thing if you didn't watch the case and you didn't hear all the evidence and you didn't hear those recordings, those were just played inside of the courtroom, right? But no, those things are on YouTube. They can go Google them, YouTube them now.
Yeah, man, you're right. And because there was like a pushback from the public back then time, you know, them they do have to just show say, oh, we did this the right way. So here is what he was saying and this and that and what.
Yeah, they
You know?
released all the evidence.
And let me ask the General Poros a question. Which part in Jamaica you classify as country at this moment where you feel like some people there when you know what going?
Probably the deep part of like St. Elizabeth and them place there. You have some people up in our age who are really not in tune, to be honest.
Yeah, but they're not select people up in our age to go to be the jury, man.
Oh, you mean once they're seeing?
What then I don't think they're gonna select enough people up in our age because they're on a murder trial.
The majority of the people them know a Jamaica, but you can find. I tell you, you can.
Rick, me can tell you say the Maroons them in a compound town. The Maroons them there in a Moortown and Charlestown and Flagstaff or where, right? And then people that isolate themselves and this and that. Them know everything.
Me not say them know
but that's
Kartel
my point
now.
though, Poros. I mean, I say even the most isolated people in Jamaica, right, know what's going on.
At this moment, brother, internet
active Poros, man.
Me can't I send Thomas me forward from me can't pinpoint a place where me da classify right now and I say, boy, nothing now go on in terms of like knowing what go on down a town right. Or whatever. Everybody have phone, everybody right now the deepest part of country right now probably a ball about the ban in a TikTok or for them place.
But that's what I say. Me when me talk to my brother not in tune to this because he have his own personal life and running business. So he no look at watch them something.
No, I understand say you know might have certain amount of interest in that.
Yeah, so you know if me never tell him what go on, you don't know. Well, probably could have find out somewhere else. Don't get me wrong. But he know about Kartel.
Yeah, some people when follow the case, and some people where them definitely know saying they are prison for murder.
Yeah, basically.
But to my knowledge, what me always hear is you cannot have any knowledge of the case. That's why if them not choose people from the area or let's say in that surrounding where case take place. A matter of fact, most jury may say a public servant them. Understand? So I don't know how you don't work. Everybody at Jamaica have to know about. Even the youth were born in the year when Kartel get locked up. Come and know about it and you pass. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a problematic.
It's a very difficult one to be honest.
But
it is problematic still. Definitely.
On a more artistic side, I know. What this mean for like because right now me see Vybz Kartel status change to King of Dancehall, you know. And you have a next individual out there where I say them are King of Dancehall, which is Beenie Man. Vybz Kartel possibility of coming a road, look high. You see it. So me ask you, what do you think this would have mean for like a Beenie Man right now?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Remember said the King of Dancehall thing is a serious thing, where the man protect, brother. No, I take that thing for that joke, And Vybz Kartel and Beenie Man ever in a tag of war for this King of Dancehall thing. All right, now if you look for the teacher thing over there, a King of Dancehall in it, so and Beenie Man I said him are the King of Dancehall as well. So I mean, you can't have two kings for one genre at the moment. Even though Masicka does have a black man a king still, but we are talking about the ultimate king we are run off the thing. So me ask what this mean for Beenie Man?
No, it don't mean nothing. What Beenie Man I do right now? Beenie Man and I can't tell King. Come on.
Then Beenie Man get Grammy nominated where they man, what I mean? What Beenie Man I do right now?
Beenie Man just gracefully level a king argument.
Oh. So you say I go gracefully retire?
No, I say retire now. Because I say gracefully level a king argument.
Beenie Man flames out.
Because I not tell him to stop the music. He can't steal the music and do whatever do.
He can't catch no fire right now.
The king argument, no, sir.
You know my opinion on this whole thing with
Yeah, man. But you, David, me agree with what I say.
so, hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah,
All
man.
right, so
Oh,
all right. Me say a thing quick then, since him
yeah.
cut on. You see,
Mm,
once a king, always a king still, you know. You
mm,
get what me I say? But
yeah.
you have sometimes as a king, you have to just know when your reign end. You get what me I
Mm,
say? So in my perspective, still, if Vybz Kartel the road and him a claim the kingship, then and being him and a claim the kingship, then yeah, then them might have to go at it lyrically then or something. But at the end of the day, Vybz Kartel I go have the clout there with the kingship. That's just
mm.
the reality because the time periods them kind of different too in a way. You get what me I say? Remember when Vybz Kartel dominate, Beenie Man never that dominate neither like that. You get what me I say? 2008, 9, 10, 11. You get what me I say? Yeah,
Yeah.
Beenie Man never dominated them something there. So Vybz Kartel their road. Yeah, me feel say people are gonna really say Vybz Kartel are the king still. No disrespect to Beenie Man. You know,
So,
a
But,
king
so,
are gonna always be a
so
king.
more ask a question to the
mm.
man. So,
Because the thing is, let me just say this quickly, poor us. A king will always be a king, you know, I agree with that. But yeah, big up yourself, Dana, man. Angry your thing. The problem is that me not really think, yeah, even though Beenie Man would have say, yo, him a king, he would have feel like him would have just say, all right, you know, retire the crown at this moment. Me feel like him still I get a vibe like him still a hold on pan it still. You see what I say? So because like how we that even have like King Yellowman as a king in the thing then, but we don't really have him as the current king of dancehall. If I get to me, I say so I don't know, but
Yeah, man,
me
me
hear
was
poor
there,
us
say, man.
yeah, me hear poor us say a thing. So
me
you
no
know,
know, me no know, me can be wrong, but me not think Cartel are gonna come out and have the flames.
Same
So,
exact thing, me say, brother.
but the time,
Yeah.
me have to see it, but
mm,
me no see it. Me probably say the first couple months, but me no
No,
see it.
probably more
Let me
than
tell
a
you
month.
something.
Ain't gonna
Yeah,
run the
you see a
place for a
present.
year or so.
Member say no. Member say cartel. They in there for what 13 years or sorry?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, yeah.
Like, right. And still stay relevant, right? Still stay relevant. You know, no matter when nobody wants it, still stay relevant and still is looked at as a king in our own right now, dancehall, brother. You see him presence out on the ground, you know, him have access to studios and appearances and this and that. A different ball game to me, general.
Yeah,
So you
because
can't compare the cartel behind bars now, where I have whole heap of limitations to a cartel where they are road, brother. No, a different ball game.
Me understand that you know
and,
him
and,
okay, but
so let me ask you a quick question for us before you even respond. So what do you think cartel work ethic would have cool on? Because remember
me
say
not
the man
think
work
me not
constant.
think the work ethic would have cool down, but me feel like the generation pass.
Yeah, man, the music change, man.
Because
Rick,
when
I
me
Rick,
I look at
Rick.
me I look at me me I look
No,
at
man,
me.
I feel like a talented artist like Vybz Kartel.
Yeah, man, in talented and everything.
Yeah.
But me, I look on like say, all right. When Bojo the Ghana jail, I mean, I see me uncle them and them all a pray they did a real for Bojo and real Bojo. Me see when Bojo come out, them man they not go nowhere. And when
Now,
Yeah,
Bojo
but
come out,
for us,
he reach a
but for
Bojo show and them something. Yeah,
the biggest fan base na dancehall a Gaza, brother.
yeah.
And
Me
watch it
can
Why,
right
why
now. You
agree.
see
for
that
us,
fan base
for us,
there?
what
But
Hold
are
I
the
on, man.
for
get
us?
You see that fan base there?
activate them. Are the
But hold
next
on a
thing you
for
know.
us, man. What I'm saying, you see that Gaza fan base there is a loyal fan base, you know. Even though you know it got more time, them will you jump on a wagon when it's convenient or whatever, but them loyalty first and foremost are to
Me
Gaza
agree.
and Cartel. So when me I say, when him touch road, brother, him have him fan base, him have the fan equity there too.
Yeah,
no,
but
Yeah,
that's
but
what
him
me
a
I
say,
say.
yeah, him a,
Keep up.
what are the
Keep
poor us?
up.
The next thing what I say, with even Cartel being, remember, me I say Cartel being a talented individual, and Cartel is a man where show say him willing to even adjust, you know. So him not really mind to go in a even them new style where them youth are deal with, you know, brother. So me I say with that, fi factoring, you know, feel like him we kind of catch up and you know do him thing like
Rick,
oh
Rick, 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 not to cut you, Rick, not to
yeah.
cut you, Rick. Kartel is in jail for 13 years. And in 13 years when in jail, he accomplished more in music than man was still there road free. So
No, we
we
understand
keep
that.
talk about.
Well, I know we understand.
And another thing, Rick, and another thing I want to say, matter about how long I gonna be on. Oh, look for Buju. Why people always say look for Buju? Where was the Buju show before he got prison? There was no hype around Buju before he got prison. So you know we always
No, but watch out now. You coulda even check your tweet.
Buju just gone back to it. Well, I know Buju just gone back to regular space where he usually in.
No,
People
but
just
watch
show
out
him love because he's free.
Jack,
So
you heard that
Kartel
the
was hot
music.
before. Well, I know. I'm not the plane. Kartel ain't hot before he got prison, right? And while he was in prison, he still stayed hot. So me not see why when he come out, if you think like he might go do something opposite from that and fall off or just gracefully like retire or whatever the case may be. I don't feel so.
So let me ask you a
Alright.
question in between that. Not to cut the arguments, Car, but since you hold on for the mic, we just ask you a question. Somebody see a video with a couple of people on the Gaza and say, yo, them can't wear clocks and them thing there. Right? Because Kartel a come back a road and rail. What do you think about that? You feel like Kartel, welcome them type of energy there, or you feel like if they stay far? Because to me, that them type of energy they kind of put him where him there, Them type of people, where because me I look on it and me I say, well, oh, you the arrow, my man they are jail for 13 years and you sit down and wait for him to wear clocks. That not sound like it logical. That sound like you should have look at hustling in a them time, bro. You all that agree and I say, yo, you can't wear, you go get to wear clocks every day now. So I don't know what you think. If you feel like
Rick, you just remember you just saying it got a fan big enough, so Kartel no can't control you well on them, right? And you know Jamaica people see any kind of excitement that you put on camera and them face and talk all kind of foolishness. Why you have to wait till Kartel come from prison to wear clocks? Should I wear clocks the whole time? So me not understand that statement. You're gonna start wearing clocks.
But ask a
That makes no
question.
sense.
yeah, got you for
What the age group are a Kartel fan base, you think?
Kartel fan base are the people born in the 80s and 90s.
Okay. And that is exactly my point.
no, but me I said the thing with Kartel,
He must recreate himself to
Kartel fan
capture
base
the
are
young crowd.
Me I said the thing with Kartel where me can't really write off Kartel like that.
No, me not write him off, me say him have to go capture him not go come out. He have to recreate himself.
Of course, me I tell us Kartel is a man when I have a problem with doing that, brother. Unless him forward and decide say, yo, enough is enough and whatever. And me I say, me not get that type of personality there from Kartel, bro. Because if the man they are prison, against him and him and release music. Even if the man appeal, let me see man put out think about spice. I mean I say this man not easy at all. So me I ask if you feel like him there road, if you feel like that was that I got stop him from adjust or anything I got stop him from adjust and jump on the same rhythm like Raja Wild and Nigeria and all of them you there.
Me have a quick question for ask him to Rick.
May I face
So
it to believe it.
So poor us, so you feel say them little Gen Z and Gen X where they pass social media and TikTok and then sitting there. Don't know about Vybz Kartel?
No, me not say them don't know about him, But me not think him have them attention like.
But what I'm saying, him have a fan base. Him are the only. Him have the biggest fan base in the dancehall right now, brother.
Well,
that's the reality. You can't go around that. So
no, me not go around it, But
him thing, one thing that road.
There.
Yeah, but one thing that road that I come naturally to. That's the reality.
Yeah,
He might dancehall, Rick. He might still playing a dancehall, so we don't know where.
Yeah, most definitely. Remember, say, come on, that is not even an argument. Remember, I have classic songs, but when me ask them, since even like we see a couple of ones that say the music past Kartel. Alright, so when I ask the possibility of Vybz Kartel coming on road, what do that mean for like Alkaline? 4 hours can't probably answer.
The thing is that that's what I say. He might figure to be honest, probably him smart enough to know what to do. When I say that, me know what him probably are going to do for captivate the younger crew.
You see, the thing
When I
change.
say that, yeah, when I ask me that,
No,
me
no,
probably
but me I say, all right, look at it logical. Why would Kartel come on road and realize same thing are dwindle down by
him have
whatever?
to go mix
And
with the, him have to
you
go
have
mix.
so many options, brother.
Yeah. So
But watch out now. It's not even me not undermine Kartel potential and in talent, you know. But watch out now, it's not this even bigger than Kartel right now. The music industry they're on a rapid pace right now where there's no but one single somebody we are run dance like before when Kartel is run it. So
No,
I not thinking about able to come back and change that.
no, but me I say a rapid music Kartel deal with. Remember, say them
yeah,
man they
him
put
didn't
up
always
more.
do that.
You see it. So if a rapid you talk about your Kartel name, you call, you know.
But watch
The
out now.
only man can
But
outwork
watch out now,
Rick.
now.
The only man.
Who
Hold on,
that?
let me
Still a
see.
dumb.
The only man when we think can outwork Kartel, I must a chronic law.
But the Chronic Law can't outdo Kartel.
Him chronic
I
No,
bet you say Beenie Man king. I bet you say Beenie Man. Because Beenie Man will pirate all Kartel whole style used against him. So I bet you say Beenie Man.
I talk about work ethic. I talk about work ethic.
Beenie Man king. Beenie
But
Man.
hold on, I'm
Hold
scared.
on, Scar. I would have to say that Beenie Man. I do so.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, go through make we hear where I say clearly. Come on, have hear where I say clearly. Where's my general?
For me, I refer to now.
Yeah, man, yeah. I mean, I say more have hear where I say clearly. You see?
All
Yeah,
right.
man, go through.
First thing I want to say, you see where Footer hype, you say you don't watch him in stream yet, but Footer hype have a pint. If you check the reasoning and watch the privilege council thing, it's like I throw back Kartel in the den. Like them I tell the people them say, yo, when you make a mistake, so here what happen. Go back and do the correction. So either retry him or free him.
Yeah, man.
And to do really a move right now, should have done free him.
Well, we have
Next
when we reach to that thing that we that the bridge they will cross it, you know, bro. You see what I say?
All
but
right.
For now, I think the Gaza nation would have be a bit more optimistic, being that the previous convictions them quashed still. You see?
Yeah,
so
quashed.
Right now, so anything I would have to start over and all of it. You see?
Second thing, Rick. The virgin we are say, like, people in a Jamaica don't know where I'm going with the case. Right now, if you check some deep part, as we refer to in the deep rural parishes of Jamaica up on the hilltop, where you can find them local bar. Right now, you have some man who are 50 and 60 and 70 and sit down and reasonable this right now. And I need them water. And
Right,
I
I just want to say a thing about the Vybz Kartel thing. Where you said earlier about Footer hype. I don't agree with Footer hype. Because
no,
I
man,
think what Footer hype is trying to do. Hold on now. Let me make my point so you can see my angle where my reason from.
All right.
So Footer hype a reason from it's a little victory or whatever, or it's no victory or some craft go on or whatever. As Rick said earlier, the fact that it was quashed makes the big difference. So if you have your conviction quashed by the Privy Council, that is a big, big victory. Yes, I mean, the perfect one you wanted was an acquittal. You get that part there. But you being quashed by the Privy Council, yeah, man, you can't play that down. That's a big deal.
Styling,
so when
styling as well.
Talk about this and talk about that, brother, that's a big deal for Vybz Kartel. Because I tell you, say, anyhow, the Privy Council did say we are going to stay with the judgment because the judge acted within the law, blah, blah, blah. A different conversation.
Facts.
You know, as a use the jury for quash it, you know. Because I say, them have the video evidence tamper and whatever, but them I say, yo, throw that aside. We could use the jury because in England or whatever, you know, when I do that. It's either we throw the jury or we just dash for the case. So that them, you might tell them, say, yo, you should have do this and you never do that. It's like you have a clean sweep and you're going to make a foul play. So I tell them, like, you give them a free kick.
But
what I mean by dash for the case, though?
No, but hold on. The Privy Council, right? The Privy Council refined back the matter to the Court of
Jamaica,
appeal, right?
And if they already lose my appeal in Jamaica.
It's on the basis of what? The Privy Council hearing was not on guilty or not guilty.
No,
You
man,
get what me I said?
the case, that about how the case was tried.
It's right. It's about you know, yeah, the Charter of Rights, right? The right to a fair trial. So therefore, the whatever evidence that they have seen, they send it back to the Court of Appeal. But that no means is a next death sentence that at least he's in a better situation than he was even the day before. That's
Yeah,
just the
if they, as I
reality.
say,
So
if them
that's a
can
big
find back
victim in
witness
general. A big
and
victim,
find
man.
certain evidence, so then we have or whatever, if that's still in the evidence, if them have them thing there, them have to go try dig up more about the pressure. What them have to put him under now is like the granted bail. If them have a pressure him on the bail, how long them have to take to set a date or whatever. So whichever case you take it, them still have put him under pressure.
But me,
Right,
I
but
gotta
no,
say
so
this,
no,
you know. Me, I
But
gotta
as
say
me
this.
say, still, you know, this, as me say, when we reach to all of them thing there, because it go just go into where
right.
you summarize and so forth. You see what I say? So, me, when me hear you say do so, when me would I want you to, me hear you that make a comparison with Vybz Kartel work, because would I make reference to Vybz Kartel work ethic, and me that see some ones that say chronic law. Me strongly believe say chronic law work ethic not they nowhere in the league of Vybz Kartel. Me feel like him is a student in a Vybz Kartel school. But me hear you say Beenie Man still. So me don't want you to give me some more explanation for why you say Beenie Man. You know, because you
Yeah,
don't know
man,
Beenie Man in I think.
you know, being a man is a man like this, no, not no past being a man, you know. You get me? I come from car. Remember one of the time a cartel him a say with till him left and start say I'm say Gaza. So right now, if cartel will come and work right now, it's only like that only give Beenie Man more strength right now because start dash through the road.
So you feel like Beenie Man have the ears of the fans, the dancehall fans, them on the level if you know,
Yeah,
take
man,
up
yeah, man, yeah, man. Yeah, man, even the man we are say right now, if cartel can keep up with the pace we are going, come on, man. Me glad how you have back it, Rick. Cartel can jump in at anything we are going.
Yeah,
No, me
but
understand Kartel
question the
because I feel
general.
like Kartel have a more younger fan base than Beenie Man at this moment. So because when last you would have said Beenie Man find like a hit song in a dancehall where you could have say yo every dancehall fan would have gravitate to that tune and I say yo that Beenie a tough.
Well, right now you're gonna have to go show him on the stage.
No, but question though, as we ask you,
If I hit tune.
when was the last hit song to Beenie Man?
Being a man now have no it as we tell you with the work ethic, if cartel for their road no problem feel like him have
Yeah,
somebody
but
him
may I
can
ask you
compete with.
though, when was the last hit song to Beenie Man?
Being a man now no hit song for the longest while the people are rude other than him album when put out there and get nominated for Grammy.
Yeah, that's why I ask you because I wonder if you have an idea about the time frame in which Beenie Man had a last hit song. You get what I say?
No man, remember you know, them young artists right now, you know. Remember them a stream more, people have view them thing more than even the old artists them, you know. As a young artist drop a tune quick in a 2 day, couple of hours, over 100,000 view, you know.
Yeah, you still not answer me still. But anyways, long story short, it's probably more than 10 years. No.
Yeah. Yeah, but but Carla, even though Beenie Man is
So
highly
the
respected and
fan
Beenie
base,
Man
the
is
brother. Yeah, man. Cartel and Beenie have the same fan base. Cartel fan base bigger than Beenie Man fan base, man.
But watch out now.
you know some wanna say bigger emotive. Me more that just say Cartel fan base younger to me. So you don't have even like most all even them youths in a chat and Ramana tell us strictly say a Gaza him say because if you put Cartel on a stage show and you put Beenie Man on a stage show out in the world, more than likely both of them are going to full the venue, whichever venue you put them in.
Yeah.
But
Fan base
well,
wise,
in terms of
Cartel
like fan base now in like people are gonna gravitate and follow through on the internet.
Right.
Cartel have that luck, brother.
Right. That me mean, Rick.
But watch out now.
You have to go on with Beenie Man for you see like you know him fans them roll out like that or whatever.
But watch out now. Me kinda share a different view from you know, because I say when I say Cartel you are prison and I run road. You know, so I say Cartel song them are the numbers where him a do.
Me wanna say
somebody will run numbers, brother.
David, when I say run road like
nobody never say run no road.
Like say we are saying him are the artist thing, you know, but we just say him we just say manage to maintain. What if people are prison and Ninja Man they are prison? We not hear no song for Ninja Man.
Right.
Jackie and all of them man there. But can't tell hear more song from him than man we out here.
Yeah,
Right.
because
Well,
Zebra.
remember
Zebra
say,
that pissing.
remember say the early question
Yo,
of me dogs, you know. Remember say me ask say, yo, if you don't think him go come back and have a lock on the game, you know, they say, yeah, you know.
Man, I have
You
one
know,
lead on the game, man. Enough
no,
to man
but
have on the game.
one of the
Boros.
things
Have
I
a
know,
lock
you know,
on the game. Have a
like
lock on the game different from say come back and have a big impact.
no, but when me I say no, remember, you know, it can be looked at say prison can probably making career go longer, you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But at that,
Yeah.
go on. I mean,
Me I say, Vybz Kartel have a couple of options where we can exercise.
what do you mean? What do you mean? Hold on, Rick. Hold on there. What do you mean prison making career go longer?
It
Oh, yeah,
Remember
that
Kartel
can be
was
a
hot like
possibility.
fire.
can be a possibility.
Yeah, that can be a possibility.
I disagree.
Scara, Vybz Kartel biggest accolade when him there prison, bro.
I
Sure.
get that, Rick. But
Sure.
I don't like the Kartel one cool up before he got prison, Rick.
No, we understand that. We understand that.
Yeah,
And
so we can't make that statement then.
Kartel again more fun
You
since
can
he
make
got
it
prison.
bro.
There's nothing
No,
to
man,
correct
don't
there,
stop.
Scara, because
Scara,
the people are
Scara.
talking in what?
You
The
wouldn't
future
know, bro.
tense.
You know, so you can make
Yes,
that
sir,
statement.
hypothetical that.
We see a
No,
evidence
no,
of that already, you know. Jack Ure is a perfect example.
Yeah, but Kartel was hot before he got prison.
But his biggest accolade was in prison.
Of course he's in prison, but he was hot before he went in.
But that now
So
nothing
you
to do
can't
with
say,
what we are
but
saying,
you
brother.
can't say prison. No, but you can't say prison could have extended his career.
No, why
because
you can't say that? Why you can't say that?
if anything,
It's not brother, because you try to argue something that make no sense, brother. I don't like say the man I say him sure. The man I say that could be a possibility, so we don't argue that.
But when me say prison actually hold him back from reach his full potential. That's what I
How
would
you
have
know that? How you know that? When we can point to
exactly.
when we can point to the man biggest accolade and say him get it behind bars. How you know say it
Sure.
hold him back?
Yeah, but Rick, of course he's behind bars when he did the song.
No, so you say it hold him back. How you know say it hold him back? How you know say he would have get that if him there?
Because he's not free. How do
Because
you not know that?
There was a time when the man there wrote for more than a decade and he never achieved that, brother.
I was just gonna say that to you, Rick.
What if that song was written? Rick, what if FIFA was written before he went to jail?
It don't matter whether it was written or not.
Yeah, it don't matter.
So that means, well, anyway, I guess it's up for debate.
May I say something to Scara, right? Scara, you see, if he made free all along and you see numbers now, basically, nobody know not talk about him, you know, right now, you know.
So as me say, you can be right, you know, brother. You know, Kartel could have free and even sell even bigger than Sean Paul. You can be right. Me not think you need to beat down the next man. We look for it another
both ways.
As well. So I like we just absolutely say, yo, this is what would have happened if him out there, him thing would have water down already. We just say it could have gone anyway, brother. And we don't know because the man they're behind bars. So me not really see how you go try to argue with a man for that, bro. But as me where I said do so you feel like Beenie would have take over the about be a challenge for Kartel. That's how you say.
Man, being a man that use Kartel bring back himself in line like man. As a 80s, 90s artist, and I use Kartel. Bring back himself in line because I get.
I see that.
So you feel like Kartel would give Beenie man the time of the day like that. Me feel like him more looking to the future where have like a younger fan base, probably like Alkaline and them you.
Alkaline.
Me feel if him not got trouble Alkaline and Masicka, him go.
Or Masicka.
As we say, Kartel not really trouble nobody, you know, those music them man they are doing, and a man don't forget weird. A man doesn't just right from Kartel.
Kartel warrior artist, you know, brother.
Bro, Kartel, I go war.
Remember say, Kartel just sort out intense brawling and people ball say, yo, you're bad man, and the man say, yo, this are no girls guide. You know, you would feel tough in the game and a competition this. So we don't know which cartel you not talk about. It's a new cartel.
Well, they're from Black Kartel and the teacher. World boss out.
Yeah, man. Kartel I go war Alkaline, man.
Yeah, man.
No doubt about that. At the first target that in a dancer. That's not a joke.
Kartel now want no Alkaline, man. Kartel and just do a tune and a man just go feel like say a somebody director.
No, but me I go tell you, say Alkaline now go make that fly.
Then you me say. Alkaline is a true word, man, you know. Alkaline is a man with fling stone and hide, you know.
No, but we all out here gonna know clearly say that man the Alkaline attack. Alkaline want flying battle long time.
But Alkaline can't fly. Yo, hear me say no, man. A Kartel Alkaline get the formula from, you know.
Me no busy.
And
We can't get the formula other
Yeah. So you wanna say Kartel get the formula from Beenie and Bounty and them man.
Yeah, me also know, man, and music, you know. No, man, Kartel come with a different style, man.
Well, nothing wrong with where you get the formula from. If I see you look panic, but we are talking about.
You see, it's Kartel. Me tell myself the Kartel have Beenie, Bounty, and Spragger formula. We don't look at tip of camera tip on it.
Well, no, but you just say no get the formula from nobody. So or your argument that twist wrong. But anyway.
No. Hear me say him add film look a thing to it because a man can't get the spice, you know.
No, but
and you say you can add look more flavor to that and make your own recipe, you know.
No, but I say why you not look for Alkaline now here then? Say him since you are saying get the formula, why you not look on that? You know, him get the formula as you are saying and add to it. Because you can't deny Alkaline talent.
No man.
But may I say why you think Vybz Kartel would have put a challenge to Beenie Man where would have a older fan base and not Alkaline where have a younger fan base? Where you think more people are taking?
I just say Kartel a warrior. So it even make no difference. But I just say a man just say him not think Kartel I will give Beenie Man the time of the day there. Cause I'm gonna say you a dinosaur.
No, but me I say, what if the man them decide say them are gonna take it to whatever a man start show over than them thing there. Remember say it not really take nothing for start have a clash. Away fans them say, you know. A man can sing a song, you know, and it never have nothing to do with the artist and the fans them and say, yo, hear that man over there saw this, you know, force the artist to even put out a tune to defend himself or whatever, or to please him fans them, you know.
Kartel could have come with a different mind frame where him dey on that good go start do all gospel.
If he go do that,
No, sir. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think Kartel, I don't know. Like I got change him.
He must go far.
Yeah, him behind bars and at the same.
You don't feel like Kartel look into it and you don't feel like Kartel look into it and feel like say this a man a Palmer Gaza. I remember saying like Gaza. This is not a light thing, brother. Where them man come from on the internet, brother? But anyways, if you know, the man I told me, I not remember what me last year. Jaja. But when me I say still in terms of like Beenie and Alkaline, me feel like if any one of them I go a clash that go on with me, that more feel like an Alkaline still.
Alkaline. Yeah, because I said them have a beef going for a long time.
But that's the more and to whatever. But I feel like it would have been more of a word showing thing or more of a, you know, couple Instagram posts and set fans they bully down in terms of like the crown thing still.
Well, that's how go on, because that's been going on.
Me not think Kartel belong to anybody. You know, but not too long.
But I would have like fans where I say Kartel that come out and thing there and now look for nobody still. What do you think about that?
Man, Kartel I got do tune. As we say, and the fans them do it more time, you know. Cause them a pick out words and so that the name no call, you know. So when the stone show, a man just feel like he want to take it and lick the man there, so the man them attack. Well, I got a different aspect, guys. So we the fans more time terms things, you know.
No, but my massive fans run music still, you know.
Yeah.
Because in even my view, I would have fans them set up the whole thing there with the Kartel and Alkaline thing. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
But let me ask the general
The
one
fans
question there. In a Kartel song they drag them back, right? Yeah, who him attack?
Him no call on him.
So alright, so who him attack to?
Yeah, me ask no man, Kartel phenomenal, you know, man. The man is the tune when him do about the cold case, a 2 cold case tune Kartel
No
do.
man, well on man, make we stay a drag them back. Well on general. Yeah, make we stay a drag them back, no man.
Let me ask him the question in a different way. Or even anybody can answer it. What if Kartel did a road and release that song? That's him drag them back song then.
So now answer Alkaline him a refer to.
Of course,
Remember say Alkaline.
Alkaline biggest rival right now. And if Alkaline do a tune, a man can make reference to couple name. A man can say you a popcorn him attack.
No, in a drag them bat. Well on in a drag them bat though. In a drag them bat, there's a particular line that people would say it's in reference to Alkaline.
See, are we the fans do it?
No, I know what the artists say. I know where we the fans are do.
They know the artists cannot make reference to something different and we those terms the way we feel like because we know say yo. They have something going and to its sound I say alright, that's it for the man that a man they make reference to.
No, well I think when the artists put out their music, we must just deal with it the word for word and not our spin to it or interpretation.
No,
you know, me just feel that's how if we approach the music. So here go on now. In the context of drag them bat, I mean a lot of people will say that's in reference to Alkaline.
When I cut you, I don't only choose it.
No, you're not
play music. I only tune player.
No, you can't play a tune, my G.
No, I'm just make you know. I don't want to tune that I play part 97 from Jamaica. 24/7.
No, I understand that, man, but that will change in due time, man.
Okay, so
and if Kartel can come on road, you know say you gotta have a bus in a dance hall and so forth. It would all depends on how them angle it, how the artists them angle it, if them joke it out or whatever, you see. But you gotta have a bus, so you know it depends.
No, for them you never want to work with Kartel too.
Yeah, but guess what? Kartel, enough of them are go get shut down and they under the table.
So
I ask that, you know. I ask that. I agree with that.
May I ask you a question? Your Imhotep and Poros and everybody. So, you don't feel like, because we don't even hear the general them in the chat that say, yo, Kartel wouldn't look for Alkaline. So, may I ask you if you don't feel like these two individuals would have two of the biggest fan base in a dancehall currently, would have just coexist in a dancehall and man just do them tune and at no point in time you don't have no farmer happenings.
Nah, man. What I got show, man, I gotta be the biggest thing, man.
If we understand Alkaline over the years, right? Every artist will always push up themselves. Even if it take 10 years, them have to go back off and stop forward or clash. You see Masicka? When last you see Masicka forward?
We soon get to him, man. Come on, have to ask about him separate, you know. You see, but we don't see that thing there with what's I say? If Sasha and I asked Imhotep and Rick, does he still have the impact as he did before he went away? Well, yeah, how me view it, like now, behind bars at this moment, no, I don't really think so, because as I say, a lot of change. I have whole heap of new fans and whatever we are grabbing.
Right.
But me feel like say if him come out and just Vybz Kartel being the Vybz Kartel we used to, him can't garner that back, brother.
Yeah, man, because
Yeah.
yeah, man, I'm just want to respond to her as well. Big up yourself, Sasha Anna. You see, all right, people can talk about Nelson Mandela. When the Nelson Mandela came out of prison, right, and he even came to Jamaica, 1990 there and about. 1990 and 91, because I was at the National Stadium and there was a massive stampede, recall people get all shot on them sitting there. I say that to say this. When Buju Banton came out, I remember, you know, Buju went in cool like ice. Buju wasn't relevant, him a legend and everything, but he never hot like that, right? And when him forward out, big excitement. Whether a Vybz Kartel outer road now, trust me, I serious excitement. May I tell you the truth? That's just the reality. So him definitely he's definitely going to be impactful, especially right when him just touch road. No doubt about that.
Exactly. Me happy you said they bring up a Buju part because of that. Me I say people always talk about Buju stadium show.
No, I not really think.
Look for Buju now.
I don't think it's smart to compare Buju and Vybz Kartel, being that
right.
Even it for a dancehall fall under the reggae thing the banner. It's like a two separate genre, and Buju more than on the reggae side, brother. So Buju, you know, go have Buju in the everyday, you know, hype like what it like how dancehall to deal with. So if you know my view, if Kartel come out and him water down in a couple of months, brother, that would have to be on him. But me see
right.
what years how him can remain up, brother. So it would just have to do him would have to do like what do so say just forward and start to gospel and you know deeper than and all of them and they say Jaja know we can't manage it. Minister Marian all settings we have to over where they attend them there and just read. But if he might come out and just be Vybz Kartel where we used to. Also, it has to last longer.
It's clear, you know.
Where the cat say that will never happen.
You see the man put king pan him thing already, so in clearly
Sure, you see it. For you see, even man put him that and was say,
The man did a grease tongue machine them I get ready. Fire man. The lyrical machine them that is.
So let me ask you something. To the next extent of the argument, where this possibility of Vybz Kartel coming on road, where it means for Masicka, where did even claim a bit of kingship the other day.
So now maybe that's why me say it possible. Don't be surprised if Kartel shoot off of him.
No sir.
But you feel like Kartel thinking of a Masicka brave enough to respond with Kartel.
Response so that I go cramp him because.
But that's how it's coming career, brother.
Yeah, so that's what I say. Because I emote a big up chest.
Because if Kartel the arrow, just make up and this is not no love man thing. I mean, I bring a reason away. If Kartel the arrow and decide say, yo, here we go on. I mean, I say it go up me no people. But because I don't know the man them linkage, the man them probably all good and so forth. Because I see Masicka and Kartel you them are race. So probably them even good. But when me I say, if let's say Kartel come around and decide say I fire up a Masicka and a man can say a Masicka discover and people see him cool up and whatever. I don't know, probably people that look for him and say, yo, Jaja know you. You know, you're very brave.
Remember, Kartel is a man around for rough up anybody, you know. Worse, you know, in no Gaza camp no more and then sitting there. So I survive dance all rough. So Masicka would have to just kiss the ring.
Yes, myself, Giant Alliance.
So any one of these artists, like Masicka, Popcorn, Alkaline, you feel like Vybz Kartel coming on road? Any one of them are gonna lose them fan power?
Not Alkaline. They are the rest.
You feel like on the road?
No, Kartel, Popcorn fan base solid as a rock.
Solid weird. A Kartel.
Yo, Popcorn.
No man, the man come build him thing, man. The man establish him thing, man. I said that.
Yeah,
Popcorn and Alkaline are only two man we have fun.
Yeah, been in front.
So where I say if Kartel and Popcorn in a problem, you know, if he say Smaddy are gonna lose fans, some fans.
Why would it? Why man not be in a problem? Man not be in a problem.
It kind of hard for me see how Popcorn and Kartel with that in a problem.
No, me just say
Exactly.
me not say them are going in a problem. Me just you know.
No, sir, me not put that in the atmosphere. Me not put that in the atmosphere.
Then a reason, what kind of atmosphere you talk about, brother?
No, sir. Words of power, Rick. Words of
That
power,
for
man.
sure, yo, what we are saying. You see, even know on that because he have to pick a side.
But
So
even Kartel
so
himself, I got to some fans them right now.
I hear a bit of feelings reason for you know, we may have to ask about. What you mean by only Alkaline and Popcorn have fans? What happened to Masicka? Masicka not have fans.
No, Masicka have borrow fans. They
Who borrow them from?
No Gaza people, man.
How?
Just no say man have his fans in the least.
No, man, you have to explain to the people. You have almost 400 people listening to your brother. Come on,
Which part of fans them there? Which part of fans them there?
A Kartel boss Masicka really, you know. He big boss, you know. So,
no,
come on,
man. Kartel boss whole heap of people, man. We don't want to hear that excuse.
But Masicka one of them. So me I say when I think that comes with that is some Kartel fans. So that,
no, but nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
So that me I say, he have fans, you know, but what me I say, Alkaline and Popcorn is the two artists with the bigger fan base. Like say,
where Kartel boss we're not half as big as Masicka.
Yeah, so me I say if Kartel come around and are doing things, them man they can still do their thing and eat them good food same way and not be affected. All I look at them and them, they don't really have such a big fan base like Alkaline and Popcorn. Right? So at that point me a reason from.
Where the brother I have a question for the brother. Brother.
Yes, sorry.
Where the brother did say Alkaline copy Kartel.
Never say Alkaline copy Kartel. I say Alkaline get some formula from Kartel.
Okay, all right. May I ask you a question, right? Would you that say Alkaline inspire Masicka biggest song? I know argue is a fact.
Yeah, what can I say? Yeah, that is factual. You know, this song where the infrared song, right?
Yeah, my dog the man feel live.
Yeah.
I mean, never hear nobody put that per Masicka yet.
Yeah, but that's not the
we think Scara reasoning kind of harsh still. So may I say after about a decade, and we can say probably about 5 or 6 years what a solid work put in from Masicka. You wanna feel like in Ghana a fan base for himself where respect and rate Masicka even tomorrow him and Kartel the kick off. Even probably not big like the Gaza, you know, but
Scara is being disingenuous, not the reasoning still. Or have straight feelings in my reason from. Which one of them Scara?
No,
yeah, because for you, if you say Masicka not have no fan base, that will more be feelings. If you say, well, in fan base not that big, then it's a different conversation. That.
No,
if anything, you know, the fan base no.
Right, because I feel Gaza people, and you said that, brother. A Gaza people, them.
Mr. Simon fans them the fan least.
Because all right. Here this car. If let's say Kartel forward the road and him and Alkaline kick off. I go have, you know, you go have some people where they on the Alkaline side we are going to push back and whatever and it going to be a solid amount of people where can withstand and you know whatever. But me I say if you feel like Masicka and Kartel kick off, you wanna feel like him I go have like a crowd where decide say yo here we go on, even though whatever we still rate and we are stand by Masicka, especially if them can look in at the context of him not being wrong?
Well, Rick, we're gonna have to wait and see if that happens because I don't think his fan base is as big as the Gaza fan base or
No,
as
we was
Alkaline.
saying the big deal.
No,
Come
that
on.
wasn't the argument. Hold on, Skyrock. Nobody move the goalpost
No,
now, brother, man.
Rick, that now gonna happen. That may I say that now gonna happen. So if you can't answer that, that now gonna happen. They now gonna kick off.
Me not think him have the foundation.
No, but at the fan
would
base,
never.
we did actually there, right?
Well, I know Masicka would never go at Kartel. You just Kartel for your shot.
Why? Why, man?
We just feel like he wouldn't go. We just feel like he
Out
wouldn't.
of respect for
Out
Kartel.
of respect. Yeah, out of respect. We just feel like he would. So we don't think he would get this of even discuss anything.
Yeah, because probably we can look at the fact that, you know, when him a conscience thing there, it been bit the conscience style thing, he never really dis conscience. You know, him they just cut and just say big up conscience still. So probably I can look on ground them, big up yourself in a general for super sticker. Respect, you see it. Yeah, man.
Because even in this whole King Talk with Masicka what they are, he still a performance song when man Kartel do.
Him not have a choice.
Then I'm biggest song, man. I don't understand why he stop thing there.
No,
Listen, the reality is that Masicka rate Vybz Kartel. That can't change.
Exactly.
You get what me I say? So I just said that there.
Yes, I can rate a man all you want, you know, but why if the man decides say, yo, him no one see you then, per se?
No, him not go worry. Masicka not go worry, Kartel. No, sir.
I feel like you feeling
suppose the man do something where you realize damaging to your career, you start to realize you know, the crux emoji them where you see I get lesser and lesser and I be a styling thing out part of YouTube and them thing. You're not in the conversation. You don't feel like that would have be cause for defending yourself.
Me not feel so because probably that defend himself right now.
Well, Rick, the reality is, you know, while Masicka have him fan base, you know, right? Yeah, man, a big portion of him fan base to a Gaza in a real life. So here go on now. As long as him and Kartel good, yeah, him go maintain the Gaza support there. You get what me I say? But if man Kartel not good, him go lose the Gaza support there.
But me I say Vybz Kartel, so it come down to bravery then because Vybz Kartel could have looked on that back with the alliance and most of them fans them are Bounty and Beenie fans, you know. And he never really care. Besides, they have a war building one fan base.
Well, the thing is, you know, Kartel did from you see from 02, Kartel did have a building one fan base still, you know. So even when man Bounty them the kick off, yeah man, he did have him fan base there so. No, he did have a fan base because the younger generation them, most of the school pitting them and them sitting there. Yeah, Pierre Kartel did a play, so he did have the fan base there, and you don't know where people rate the style when bring the dance.
I say in like 2024, as it relates to new music, probably Masicka have the most new music out of all of them who are play.
Right.
So we could have applied the same principle to him. So me I say to me it would have come down to bravery. Because Kartel was brave enough and never really care about who boss him or who do this or who do that or whatever.
Right.
He just decided to defend him thing.
Masicka not gonna do it. Popcorn, I don't want to see Popcorn do it either. One person me see wouldn't do it and it's Alkaline. That's just the reality. You know, I don't want to see Masicka or Popcorn doing it. If push come to shove.
So me I say when I say Alkaline alone brave enough.
Yeah, he's the only one where me say would
him have nothing to lose. Because him have his own fan base. Cause Masicka now it like him got the put him in a desert and make him stay out there by himself.
No, but but Masicka talented, so
no,
it up to him.
You know what, Rick? Let me tell you something. You see that them time when Kartel they are at jail. You say if Masicka did boss and still the war artist there, maybe me the carve out a hardcore fan base for himself are bigger. But he might push the badness and when the bell ring, he might just back and people say, but you're not serious.
Yeah.
Because if you really study Kartel, you know, when Kartel step, you know, and when Bounty go, you know, take no talk. So in step by anything in a way, Masicka not sure that.
But in terms of like even this good news or good look for the Gaza nation, you feel like the Vendetta fan base lose no fan, or aside like we think and say boy over the Gaza look like it nice for there now.
No man, a long time some of them have dual citizenship, man.
No man,
Them
them
support both
days, I
artists,
think
man.
them days are past, Rick. You see the people them now who was a vendetta, them now switch. Them now switch. Them days are done with when you have some man as a Gaza, then them say vendetta, and then you know, or vice versa. You know, but things say them days are past. You get what me I say? That
The
done
man
with.
cut, man.
That done with, man. That done with, Rick. The
No,
people them say vendetta, you know, then them nah switch at all. Them nah do it.
you're right.
Them very loyal, and for so many reasons, because members say them know the blood, sweat, and tears and the fight and them something there, you know.
One of the
Remember them
thing is, you know,
experience it themselves, you know. So that really kind of even band them, you know. You
you
get
know
me? I say
what
enough
one
man
of
say
the
Gaza, yeah, for the music and stuff like that, but them not really got through this fight and you know the blood, sweat, and tears kind of struggle where you see Vendetta fans them go through on the internet and even you know the artists. So at the end of the day, yeah, me feel say that's them. No, go switch.
let me tell you
Not
something.
going switch.
What the back?
Some of them vendetta fan
see,
there was Gaza
So,
fan before.
you see,
me hear do so would have seemed like him have a difference in opinion. So me hear him say some of the fans them have dual citizenship. So you feel like that is a large percentage of fans where would have support
I
Alkaline.
never support one or the other. They're just a music lover.
Music lover.
Because one of the things is where you're observing now, most Vendetta fans will give credit, you know. But guess what? The Gaza fans, them, they not give no. So even if you want to give look credit, you know, they might go trample that, you know.
Well, a
Yeah.
rivalry still, you know,
Yeah,
porous,
no,
a
but
rivalry,
when
you
I
know,
say,
and
over
you
the
know
years,
rivalry stay, you know.
no, but when I say Imote, you know, over the years, you see two Gaza fans trample that. When who they over Vendetta, stay over Vendetta. And who they
No,
over
I just say you have
Vendetta,
loyal vendetta where I just vendetta them from day one.
yeah, but let me
And they
give
say them
credit.
support them.
Let me still
But
give
let us say them
credit.
now going to listen to Gaza music.
So Great, me that's Great this try ask a question as it relates to Mavado, you know, because you don't know Mavado are the original rival of Vybz Kartel. So me don't know what to think about Mavado in all of this. If you feel like
Vendetta go automatic defend Mavado.
no, me know, but me I say
we're talking like a war.
against Great would I say yo.
It can go
It's
there.
like you know, one's that I push the Alkaline narrative, but no one is mentioning like Mavado. I mean, I say,
right.
yeah, I look on it from a Mavado level because at the end of the day, Mavado is the original rival or whatever. But probably
Yeah,
once I look
tension.
on it, you know, there are things where Mavado have to sort out as well. You know, in terms of like
Yeah, Rick. The tension wise, when we look on Mavado and Alkaline, me feel say Vybz Kartel have more tension towards Alkaline than Mavado. At this moment, right? Yeah.
Yo,
Unfinished business.
me can tell you.
Yeah.
Me can tell you, and you can keep all the change. Vendetta hold them one, yeah?
Simple.
No, yeah, that will not be evident.
Vendetta hold them one. And Mavado are chill, but if a guy step, we reduce him head. If a guy step, we do surgery on him head, make him lose weight in our head. Just that.
Vado, Tisha said, if you know matter if a Vado or Alkaline, see it. Yeah, man. But I may say still, me not really think say.
Not to change the topic, but when you hear you ask a question, you know, but Kartel and Alkaline can be friends.
Yeah. Maybe basically, that was basically like trolling, man.
Any other top, probably me just say no. It can't.
I don't know. Yeah, that's like a island water.
Me give up.
Any other top, me turn Christian. Me gone in my church.
Me done.
It was just because I see Shensi and think that we don't see that trolling people must say because we don't know say people must say no, say hell no, you know. But RP say Kartel is too big to clash Alkaline. Come on, RP man, stop that man.
Well, we see.
Yeah, but because we see Kartel even acknowledge all intents and them youth they were right. So that is not a good argument, bro.
You
Even
think
though you can
Kartel
probably
know what God?
yeah,
Kartel
even
know
though you
what
probably
God?
can argue and say, yo, him did the behind bars, but behind bars are out the road. Why difference, bro?
Yeah, but the question is, Rick, him never war, him and Alkaline never did go at it already.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's unfinished business.
So more often know if RP them goodly too young or something, they might know all know about all them things.
So you know, feel like
Because if you can't know about that and I'm gonna make that speech
One
there.
thing I can tell you, Kartel knows Alkaline and an easy boy for ramping.
So more have to ask all RP if you don't feel like songs like Nah Feel Like and Cree, them songs that need defending. Because I don't feel like them song that was defended the real way from all behind bars.
Even Ricochet, you know, really defended.
Even when you hear one song where Alkaline sing, Boss Favorite Boss, after that song there's a high disrespect to the ups them in the dance hall. I mean never hear everybody just accept it and just know say boy I saw it go. Me I say, you know, probably when Kartel they are road, me not think that would have just passed. So, you know, there would have been some farmer respond to that.
That song there, you see that song there, Rick? That song there, I go play it 10 years from now, 20 years from now.
Most definitely, man.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, man. That song, if anybody wants to say anything else about anyone Alkaline song them for the past 2 years, you see that song, boss, 10, 20 years from now, I'm certain about that. That is that way I call a classic in a dancehall.
May I ask a question? Why you think most of the young artists they not give Alkaline in credit? Because he just like stay by himself?
I think all that but they got
some of them in
credit, you know, world. But my thing said to owe him stay. I'm just stay by himself here say, yo, you name one got enough up.
Yeah.
Well, again, to next thing to Rick, you see, even the younger artists, them most time them are enough for the elders and them link up or certain shows and them things there, right?
Yeah.
And them are heal up each other and them build a little link there. So remember say, you look how Alkaline navigate. Him not really like they are every show or they in the streets like that and things like that. So them things that will faster networking and things like that,
No,
so the younger youths them now, the younger youths them don't really have the direct contact like that. Whether upon the stages or nothing like that. So I guess it's a process, and then just me feel say them respect what Alkaline do because them grow up and listen to Alkaline to the wall them.
No.
Now, I say a lot of time you have seat in them style and all
right.
But the best form of admiration, the best form of flattery admiration, and you can see
so
Alkaline
when we talk about
Skeng in all of them.
Skeng, Craft, Valiant, Malidan, Silk Bass them, Jashi them, right? Pablo YG, and you segue over to Nigeria and Raja Wild and all of them. Then where you think how it's music them go up on?
Wait, you release an album with you and you have a song just like Alkaline song. I forgot to him name. One of the young youth there. In the last year.
Yeah, man. So there it's just all the brother move, yeah, man. You see it. So probably
right.
Probably even like Popcorn influence a whole heap of you them too. So
yeah, man, definitely.
Enough of them style and how them do things. Them try that Popcorn formula there, you see it in them way. But the thing with even Popcorn, as me say, Popcorn is more
friendly.
Jovial type of thing. They say, you more see a lot of more youth kind of gravitate with him.
Right.
Like publicly. But me not think that even make it because I know anybody where that say them not respect or Alkaline hold them own as a dancehall artist already. I'm not inspired by that. That'll be a liar, brother. You see? Because it's not easy to go up against even like all Vybz Kartel and survive. We have some of the biggest and baddest dancehall artists them. And even a reasoning man I say, boy, anyhow, them try that, them probably vanish. You see it. And Alkaline do it and him still there. So outside of my father, we don't see nobody where from in them generation.
Violent have to draft already. Look what him do. How him do. Alkaline for style popcorn.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a time.
Yeah, man. So I just say it, people. But before we go thing them, I don't know what to think about the whole TikTok banning, because as I say, from when we have that topic here of a juggle and it can't get talked about no.
It's rough.
Maybe that's still like a lot of people are celebrating and say TikTok for ban because it's a corrupt youth. I don't know what to think still.
But one more ask. If me not lying now, where TikTok get that something there from, not tag. Then thief it from tag. And create, cause tag have that something that seem like TikTok long time, I just too enough people no use tag.
Yeah, but tag, tag never really have like videos and them thing there.
Yeah,
and,
man.
Well, a long time, me never joined it still.
The same format, a tag at the first place. Me see them something there without battle thing there and so. Even though if you go on it, a tag of it.
Oh, okay, cause me not know, but probably tag not really.
Enough people not
one time,
Yeah, not big like TikTok.
Because I don't think it really like spread globally like TikTok at this moment.
Not like TikTok. But
because I don't remember tag or even know say it's still active like.
Yeah, man, it have a version pan it well, just like TikTok.
Boy, Rick, you know say, as them when I say great minds think alike, and me see that. Me see that I'm want to say a thing or two upon it, but sometimes the reasoning does a flow and you just make the reasoning flow. You get what me I say? But for those who are say ban TikTok because it a corrupt the youths them, how the youths them get access to TikTok anyways? Well, I think I'm getting a feedback.
Yeah. No, look like I do something. Just see me do something already if you say something.
Right. So for those who are say ban it because that corrupt the youths them, ask the question, how the youths can get access to it. If it's adult, grown people, right? Remember, it is an algorithm-based thing, right? So it go feed your based on where you look for. If you go to TikTok and type in trees and the animals and whatever, you know what's coming. So other content them are go kind of forward it to you because so it go. So for those who are complaining about that, if you know say anything on the search swap on the internet, that I go follow because it's a system, so it operates a Google system at the end of the day. Them kind of know what you search for whatever on TikTok and them sitting there, so them are gonna give the content there. So my issue with the TikTok ban though is that one, it will affect a lot of content creators. A lot of people will be affected. Whole heap. All right, watch this now. In America, right? Them have what? Them say 170 million users. They are projected to gain over 500 million new users by this year. Who for market share you think them are biting? Meta.
Yeah,
sure.
You understand what I say? So all them people, especially the Gen Z, Gen X, the younger generation, them, I TikTok them gone. Them not care about no Facebook or Instagram anymore. Them not care. Them gone.
TikTok can move for the speed of how.
Right.
Them you have to have even like patience for linger around even like.
Right. So what is now, Rick? Me link my TikTok.
I think I have a scar. Whenever you're ready for talk, you unmute. Yeah, go to.
As me I say, Rick, me link my TikTok with my Instagram and everything, right? So you know it. Go me post something on TikTok, me can share it on Instagram. A lot of people them link them social media accounts like that. That data, right? Meta don't see that the data they know say here go on. Most of them users depend TikTok more than how them leave depend these platforms, whether Facebook or Instagram. Plus the market share is growing exponentially for TikTok. And a Meta them market share, them actually are biting. So I mean, one, it's about competition. Two, it's a political thing too, because them as a Chinese company, and at the end of the day, they not trust China like that, and the data stored over China is a problem. And I agree with that, because the two of them are spy on them one another. So you know that go. So, but yeah, it's those factors though. The market, them realize that TikTok, if not control, is gonna take over everything. Take them over. Facebook and Instagram can't compete. You get what I say?
So
and then now the them say it's a Chinese company. So here go on now. We don't really want no Chinese company to store American data in a China. No.
Yeah, because them have the parent company,
Right,
which
right,
is
right.
a Chinese.
Right, it's a Chinese company, right? And Trump did try. Trump tried it in 2019 or 2020, there and about, just before he left office, 2019, there and about. Yeah, man, him did definitely. He tried to shut them down, to man. They get what me I say. Yeah, because on that same notion, and watch it go on now. The Democrats them take it and I run with it now. Biden I say, yeah, man, send it to me desk quick and fast, and I sign it. Because they want to score political points. Now Trump does forward out and say, well, here go on. I will keep TikTok. So said that I go create some political capital for Trump as well. You get what me I say? And Biden I try to get some political capital by saying he will get rid of it. So you have some of them who say, yeah, man, who want to get rid of it, You get what me I say? And some people say, well, make you keep it over here, so but just make the server them stay over America where China don't have no access to them. So I just less of them there still, but it will be sad. It will be sad, and it will affect a lot of people. A lot of people will be affected, no doubt about it. Only power local Jamaican content creators.
One more ask. You think this, like, say them ban TikTok, you know, think say them look and say more people will go back into the workforce and employment will go up. They're that in other way. I don't know pray it that way there.
I don't. So I guess them give TikTok the option, So listen me. We are going to either ban you or you disassociate yourself from ByteDance. So and me not sure if TikTok intend to disassociate themselves based on how me hear the brother where same come from Singapore a reason when me see him put out the other day. Basically I say the people them go and lobby and fight for the freedom of expression and way. But me not see no where I say it look like them would have try to disassociate themselves. So me don't know, brother.
So Lalabella said them store the data in the US. So basically influence them and do it for them.
Politics, man.
If them store the data in the US. Right.
Yeah, it's all like a madness still. It don't really make no sense.
Geopolitical games, brother. That's just geopolitical games where
them are gonna lose election on this.
And as me say, I will heap other platforms that play in this, as where Trump line of argument is we say, if them ban TikTok, it go unfairly give Meta all of the power. Say Meta responsibility.
Yes, Imam Zuckerberg in a war.
So brother, it's got to fit with money and politics and
Rick, it is also a legal argument, freedom of expression, right? Because TikTok as a social media platform is where people express themselves, like content creators. It's also a part of freedom of expression. So the government cannot pretty much inhibit their freedom of expression. You get what me I say? So some people are going to lobby down the road there. You get what me I say in terms of suing them. They will be sued, any of them go through and do it. Yeah, they will be sued. They will be sued for it. But hold on, Big Papa.
Go through,
but family, the House approve it already. Right, so it's over to the Senate. What do you mean it now go approve?
And the president
and the leader, the president of the Senate, have to take it up, have to put it on the floor. He is not going to put it in when them test the pulse of the ground, the pulse of the ground, and see it is something that the electorate will not have. Them are go push it back on shelf 13 and left it. Chuck Schumer is not going to bring that to the floor. We are going to hinder Joe Biden electoral.
No, but it is a Biden policy. It is a Biden agenda policy. So I don't understand what you're saying.
It is a Biden policy, but it a go in the Senate and stay there till
no, but after the election. How does stay in the Senate when remember 50-50, a 50-50, and them have the vice president as tiebreaker, so they have the advantage same way.
Imhotep, when it goes in at the Senate, the leader of the Senate have to put it in motion, to be debated and voted on,
So,
Him
let me
not
ask
gonna
you a
do it.
question.
But
He's
that's my
not
Let me
gonna
point
do
ask
it
though.
because
so
of
let me
political
ask you a
expediency.
question. If them lock off an app where have like 170 million people on it currently, and a sizable amount of these people actually work on TikTok or whatever, and them just shut down this app, you feel like it would affect the scale of the election in terms of like more people gravitating to Trump's side?
Yeah, you know, say
Of course, of
Martin up
course,
there, I play there already, Rick. And
Because
Trump,
of course.
if me all right, if me a create content on TikTok and I do so me survive and whatever, and you lock off my thing there, why me vote for you, brother? I you lock off my road.
All right, me watch the political U.S. political discourse, the debates and with people back and forth, Democrat and Republican, and I TikTok me watch it fun, and there's like 200 what if people do that something on TikTok, at daytime, So all right, the Senate, the Senate, how the House work. You have the House, there's what three something of government in America. There's legislative, the judicial, and the presidential or whatever. All right, the
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 executive.
the executive, yeah, the executive by the president. So all right, the legislative would have been the House and the Senate. All right, it reaches where the House passes, which is a JLP house, with a JLP led house, right? The Senate is run by Democrats. If this is going, if them push it, when them reaching at the Senate and they are Chuck Schumer now go put it on the floor. If it
But I
is
don't
going
think you
to hinder,
understand what Big Papa, are you missing the
eh,
point that it's a Democrat sponsored bill? Chuck Schumer is a Democrat. So he's also one who is supporting the bill because Joe Biden is supporting the bill. And everything Biden does, Chuck Schumer is gonna
and
support it, me
when
general.
they look
And that's so
at
that there.
when them test the pulse, the
What
suggestion with them
pulse?
make,
But Big Papa, the pulse is
when
that the
them test,
Congress, well, I know the
when
House
them
passed it already, me general. So what kind of pulse is there
but
to
the Senate
test?
don't have to take it up no time near
No,
now,
but
brother.
no,
well, I
they're
know,
not.
Senate
but well,
does
I know.
Big
What's
Papa,
this now?
Big
What's
Papa.
this now? What's this now? Let me say this really quick. The Democrats present the bill in the House. They
uh,
debate it.
uh,
The House pass it. Which means that the Democrats then vote and they won that, right? They them have the Senate now for it. Look at it. It's 50-50 with the VP as tiebreaker. Anyhow, they argue it in the Senate, and 50 Democrats vote yay for it, and no Republicans vote. All they need is just the vice president to be the
but
tiebreaker,
Imhotep,
and it gone on Biden
A
desk.
Democrat
you
bill,
said
So
the
it's a
operative
bill. It's a
word.
part of the agenda.
You said the operative word. If them take it up,
no,
if
no,
them
No,
take
but the
it up, them have.
plausibility of things, though, Big
listen,
Papa. I don't think you're missing the process, though, because the bill has to go to the Senate. That's why it is
It
there
can
right
go to
now.
the Senate, but will they take it up in the Senate, brother?
But
If you
hold
go,
on
they
now,
go,
but Big
step on
Papa,
itself.
once it goes, yes, because once it goes to the Senate,
them
once it
already
passes the House,
communicate
once
on
it
it
passes
already.
the House, yes, it goes to the Senate. And they look at it, so the Senate has to look at it. Yes, there's no if, but, or maybe.
And the player,
Brother, man,
me know where, listen, when me know where Big Papa say no. You see that movie where Trump make, if them watch
yes.
us, probably say, right, this is not a good idea, make we put it off.
If it's about groundswell on Trump's side, Chuck
Probably them
Schumer
will delay it.
But
get
that's fine. No, no,
debated.
no. But hold on about Big Papa. The Republicans don't have the majority in the Senate. So why should Chuck
No, I
Schumer?
am not talking, but
But is the
he
majority
must
talk?
say,
So
he must say,
why would Chuck
he must
Schumer be
say.
afraid
Let me
to
explain.
present a
Let me
Democrat
explain.
agenda?
Let me understand,
Let,
Big
let me
Papa. Big
explain it to you.
Papa, I
Let
say,
me explain it.
basically, they made a look on the crowd and probably the where them the pool and so. I say if they see a big spike, that's decision there. And say, yo, probably we have to go pull a bill and put it aside. To see what go on with this. Cause Trump and that's it. Cause probably me get more points for that. And people start backing more. So probably they may go read the room and say, yo, we could put that aside for now and take it up later.
I take it up later.
No, but it doesn't. The problem, as me I say, the Republicans don't have the majority, so it's not like say them put it down.
It's not about the
Hold on,
majority.
General. My point is, the Republicans can't say we're not looking at it because it's a 50-50.
No, but that's what me I say. Imote, where Big Papa say, Chuck Schumer would have read the room and say this not good for Democrat. So me not take it up right now.
But it is a Democratic sponsored bill.
Yeah, but
but the still can put on itself.
Man, let's look at the logic of the thing, man. Man. It's a Democratic sponsored bill. The people even say them want ban TikTok because during the election year, them no want the people them as spread no misinformation on the TikTok and China get involved and them sitting there. They are presenting this argument to justify banning TikTok. So what I'm saying, it's a Democratic sponsored bill and it has passed the House of Representatives in a bipartisan vote.
Yeah, me agree.
So I'm showing you that as something where I pick up steam. Biden in supporting it, so what? As it reach him, this him I go sign it. So Chuck Schumer is not gonna go against it and say, oh, read no room. There's nothing to read there. It's a Democrat sponsored bill. It's part of his agenda. Well, on, man. It's part of the Biden policy agenda for this election.
So it is part of his agenda. But guess what? You see the groundswell on the Republican side. Everybody said yes. If TikTok ban, Trump may have vote for. It's when them do them political whatever them do and look and say. But since TikTok say it, them are gonna say them are gonna ban TikTok. This is not such a good policy, you know. You have a Democratic Senate with a Democratic president. Let us push back this because if we continue with this is going to end up the Democratic president get re-elected. So them are going to put shit back.
Well, let me tell you something. Them not going to really fight. Them not going to get that bitter. Big Papa, them not going to fight over Chinese-made the tech company or social media company that. They're not going to go that way. When you look at American politics, American politics is dominated by domestic affairs, not a social media company that belongs to an adversary. No, they don't really care that much about that.
Still, we must say still. You realize because Trump switch, so basically if them say then drop down to all 1% in the poll now, and say a TikTok a driven that, them can't push through that.
Yeah, but Trump was banned by Meta and Twitter and everything, Remember good man. So him and them are adversaries, Remember him creating a platform to call what Trump Truth Social, right? So remember say Zuckerberg them. They are arch enemies, so you expect him to go against it because in reality, if TikTok is supposed to remain, it is going to dominate Meta. It's going to bite into the market share and whatever big time. So I that them afraid that too.
But why if TikTok decides say them go, switch over to American governance in terms of like the American side of things?
I don't think that is the only problem. Come here, them are the big influence on the kids.
No, influence on the kids.
It is governed by ByteDance, which is a Chinese app. And that's the parent company. So decide on the American side, they are going to switch it to an American.
If them decide to sell them share, and some American buy it, some American buy it right now. I'm sure say TikTok good.
All right, what's this now? Say last year, TikTok made more money in ad revenues than any one of the other social media platforms then. You understand what I say? So TikTok can make a bag of money, TikTok can generate, right, a lot of money, and them also generate a lot of subscribers or followers. You get me I say?
Sure. Mm-hmm. But TikTok look like it benefit trouble because you even see the Universal admit the attack because Universal did a pocket watch to and say when I make a bag of money, show about more money per our thing else we are go. Big up yourself, Tisha, else we are go take off. We think them off already. So from that,
it's part of time. It's part of time in the school.
Really stop so Big Papa. When we say more trouble, they are gonna come and me think them are go constantly under pressure.
Rick, you asking them to sell their American, yeah, man, holdings or franchise or whatever we want to call it, right? It's the same thing as you telling me, say, oh, sell Facebook Europe. It's one company, right? So you are gonna sell off piece of your intellectual property for over there, so where you don't have no control over. You can't depend the board, nothing at all. You get what I say? You have to sell it and separate yourself from it. No, I mean, it's not worth it for them. Because remember, say TikTok that China, and they are in a bigger market in China. But I mean, them in dominating the American market is a big deal.
True.
So I don't think they are going to divest. Them rather pack up, and it gonna affect them European access. It gonna affect them Canadian access too, because once America do it and that go on, everybody else in Europe are gonna do it too.
Well,
So what I think about we can like ask what I think about with Jamaican fellow Jamaicans where basically live off of the app. A lot of people we can argue say them now do what would I deem as the right thing, them over there embarrass people or whatever. What I think about them people there where probably if the app ban them would have, you feel like being in a Jamaica is gonna affect them or
homeless people are gonna come there.
because
abroad.
Well, I mean, it's gonna affect the Jamaicans big time in so many ways, because one, the highest consumption, right, is who are buy the gifts them and them sitting there. I don't know Jamaican when down at Jamaica, I use the money on a TikTok buying the gifts. You get what I say? Are people where they in the diaspora, and primarily, in America, yeah.
Basically,
that's just the reality.
I think American feed TikTok. Basically.
Right. As me I say, no Jamaicans now go say, oh, maybe buy one this and buy one that, because just the exchange rate alone and them something there, that go. So it's really people where they overseas at them place here. And them a will and grow TikTok like that.
Ganja Alkaline said them feel look a real work. So in our social media age 2024, me think it's a real work.
It's a real work.
Yeah, it does. It depends how you take it seriously, Yeah,
somebody methods are how some people carry it carry themselves on it. Me not agree with. But the idea, me not think you can just go over there and just say, send money and people send money. You have to do some form of entertainment or educational stuff or whatever it is. You see? So me that just feel as a work. Yeah. And as me say, from Missy Big C go on and Missy everybody job get threatened across the world. Me not think no matter what job them in, if you look down for nobody and say, boy, whatever.
But the thing is, me not agree with everything I'm going, but once them have an audience, them do them work. Because same as you have some show up on TV and them something. Whatever they do, I have an audience where I pay them and them work them I do.
Yeah, I agree with the poorhouse. And I think we have to start take like social media more seriously as even content creators. You get what I say? Yeah, man, take it seriously, because one is a business. It's a business, right? It's a serious thing and not a joke thing. Work. So you have to take a thing seriously and deal with it professionally as well. So being content creators, yeah, man, me not go say, oh, go look at work. No, because you can actually work for yourself, right? And you don't have to work for nobody like that. You're independent in that aspect. You are your own boss, yeah. And that is more of you being self-employed. And that's the benefit of social media as well. Like on TikTok.
I don't understand where even like Tisha and Ganja Alkaline has said.
I agree with them. Because
what I mean by real work?
Well, Netflix, we go look at real work.
What is real work then?
Netflix,
that means anything we have to do with you sitting around a computer or whatever wouldn't be considered real work then.
No, but Rick,
where you want to look on it.
Yeah, but Rick, where you are dealing with right now, a real work, brother. I don't see your night shift this in a general. So that's the reality,
Of course.
That's the reality, brother. So at this point, I don't want nobody misunderstand the thing.
But all right. If you know want to look on it, turn on your camera and just come look for the people, man, and tell them to send money and see if anybody look
Rick,
for you. And
Rick,
no, man, do not put forward anything substantial or not what the people them like or what them want to hear. I feel like nobody will follow up your thing. Since I don't really work.
All right, Rick.
True.
The viewer, no paid advertisement run on the channel.
Of course, brother.
Exactly. So when they hell, they never talk about the real work. Company are pay if you put ad by your thing. So I work. See,
No, man, a serious thing, man. A serious thing. A serious thing, brother.
Station for
Yeah,
advertising.
exactly. I see them thing play radio, I see them thing play TV, I see them thing play. I ads pay them too, you know, brother. So probably
But the thing is this, you know, listen.
the problem is because probably it's not formal and I want in jacket and tie and whatever. You know, people kind of look upon it, but we look upon it as a form of self-employment. The problem is a lot of people not take it serious and more of them people kind of fit the algorithm. So it make a lot of people just look upon it as a high class thing. Just
True.
like how you know, that look even over TikTok and when you look, you see some of them over there. Make the thing look embarrassing. You see it. You know, because sometimes I see them even share some over pink wall and me I say, you know, say them people are the reason why the people them say this thing for bando.
But Rick, if them have a hard and they can't even blame them.
Yeah, right, Pause.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Yeah,
Because remember, you know, they are content creators, you know, just like you, Rick. You are a content creator, you know, brother. Content you are create, you are present content to an audience, and that's so it there. And the same thing with them on TikTok. So at the end of the day, if them have audience for their content, well, we can't really, you know, hate on them and like that.
And if them set them thing where they are, because here why difference with this on TikTok. There is no, you have like the super chat button where a man can say, all right, click on support a super chat and whatever. But over there, say, I guess you can, you know, I think basically the same thing, but you have like match and them type of thing there or whatever.
They more encouraged to spend money.
So if that are the option over there, Tisha, we can't blame the people them for use it. As me say, probably them deal with it in a way where derogatory and you know agree with some of them, but you actually have people over there with decent, brother.
Some of them
It's quite the whole bunch, bro.
Right. But I mean, I understand because when they see certain videos with girl I do a drink out a toilet or they sitting there. Yeah, you know, say, yeah, man, that look good, but at the end of the day too, them have an audience for that too. So I mean, me have no moral compass to put on nobody.
I think that sometimes we self-blame because of what we put in our algorithm as well.
Exactly.
Because sometimes I see something pop up, scroll past them, brother. That means it not really follow you. So probably a man like Ganja Aladdin probably was in click over there, be a girl a drink out a toilet. So
and he like probably follow up. That's a beer that he might go see.
Yeah, and you see, worst of all, him go over there, go check out some UFO sites and UFO platforms, and then sitting there. Him no want to see that.
Yeah,
him no want to see a girl a drink out of a toilet.
So as that there. Yeah, me would have prefer the youth them hustle band as what Tisha call it. And more than to go rob people shop and tear down people.
Enough youths life it changed. Social media changed enough people life. Me see what's this now? Me see Rebel, you know, member in a Rebel and TC and pretty. Right? Remember when them and Spice did go through that breakup there and them sitting there, you know. You get what me I say? And me see them go through what? A social media make them in a superstars now.
Remember, look one TikTok sitting valiant one look like a joke and people father the power and
exactly.
Without social media, you ever see a madman a boss yet? Or a make life? A social media make madman come off of the road and go back on the road. And go get look life. So,
no, but look on all the bridging there. Look on all the bridging there where, you know, intense strength, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, as TikTok, social media, TikTok, brother. And the man life change. Just imagine if him never have access to all TikTok. You get what me I say? And could undo that and whatever. So sometimes we have to look on it twofold too, because you have people who can show the positives of TikTok. And while we know there are negatives to it, we should not allow the negatives to overwhelm our position. If we say, "Oh, get rid of it," you get what I say?
Everything
You have to look on the pros
negative
and the cons, right?
So if you're
I
going to
think people are judge it. I think people are judge it off of the smaller majority, even them. Or
Right.
minority
more,
of people.
more
Right.
good than bad to me.
I think it's an algorithm thing because as you click over there, you see, sir, even like in our Jamaican circle, are them Derek and them people, you see, brother, and a lot of people are really subscribe to them energy there. You see what I say? So, man, we don't say based on that, ban it.
All right, look
Yeah,
on this, Rick. Look on this.
Yeah.
Let's see people are make the run, right? And when they make them run, they know so they can't work. Social media make them a live same way.
True.
Otherwise, they couldn't make no money. They may have to
True.
go through some rough time. But then still
Rick,
make the run and I make the money and I survive.
Rick, Mrs. Shannon Sharp, brother. The man said that Cat
More
Williams interview there. Yeah, man, make him the most money in his life, he say, or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Just
brother.
one interview as a content creator, brother. So all who want can run joke and talk about say this thing here is not a professional job. Yeah, man, think twice. No, because you see, without a whole little reason and them something there. Me take my thing serious, Rick. Because a reason, I mean, I provide a content.
Even like a lot of the bigger bloggers, them and real. Brother, most of them people make way more money than anybody with a regular job, brother.
Academic tell
Big
us
time.
richer than Muff Rapper.
You see, you have certain blogger, you can't, them money can't come.
But
through. And then-
look at Kaisen. All right, what's this now? You have youths like a youth name I Show Speed. Nothing
them-
might
them-
not know about him. You see, I Show Speed, right? A vlogging in a gaming in me, I know. The one named Kaisen, him get signed to a deal with must Nike or one of them recently or Adidas, one of them Nike or Adidas, right? And him a vlog, a play a game.
But if a person randomly click on I Show Speed content, then would I see a foolishness.
Exactly.
Because what else make one bag of nice. But when I look on it, him have every evening him have at least 70,000 people on him live from all
No,
over
Rick,
the
we are talking about 70. Brother, I see a million. Papa, I Show Speed, 1 million. I Show Speed live, brother.
You have tournament for game, you know, where you can join and win money, you know.
1 million when Speed live, brother. When it done, him must see all 8-9 million views and them sitting there.
But
remember, after one live. Don't play with I Show Speed. And the man link with everybody. The man link with Messi, Ronaldo. He go over Dubai. He go World Cup final everywhere in there. Rich.
Them money can't come.
You can't stay there. You see Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson, what did that Fox News? Where you think him there? YouTube, you know. You can't stay there.
So when in there, get fire, no social media, I take it to you know.
That's why I said Tucker Carlson, right? Tucker Carlson, a YouTube channel him have now.
Hey,
so all who want to take them thing for a little joke thing, yeah, that is up on them,
want
brother.
Tell you say YouTuber outdo certain news channel. Cause news channel then steal.
But when the news channel them do know them actually have them channel on YouTube. You know?
Yeah, but for them things scripted. Now the thing is this, brother. You see the content, you see them kind of content, yeah. It's a very unique content because it is organic. I don't know what's scripted. You get what I say? A reason they are reason about the topic and issues.
The real thing from
right,
you know?
real organic thing, not scripted and nobody read from a teleprompter and them sitting there.
Connected to this than the news channel. Where
right.
But see, George, I know Annibalist.
Yeah, man, I mean, man.
Okay, come here and say, me know say, yeah, but me hear what Hannibal say. Hannibal probably say a thing.
Hey, Imhotep, why must say he make more money in a year? He make the most money he make in a 1 year in the NFL, not in him life.
No. I said he said the most money make like one time.
Right. Yeah, one time in a
right.
Yeah, man.
Because I know say him used to play the NFL, so you know when they get some big contract but tax. When they done beat them with tax, they then get beaten bad.
But probably man look on and say in a like him whole career.
He used to make like 500 million, but I think he make like 7 million in the little podcast with
Right. I remember say he was with Fox with Skip, not true.
Yeah, man. Him say
Right,
but
and that was a hot show. And yeah, the
but
man
well,
said, not even that he make them the money offer.
and him a say
but well, thing there. Tisha would have said YouTube and Ganja Alad, that share the same perspective. But there are people on YouTube when they take it serious and you hear them reason a bunch of madness as well, brother. So when we would have viewers the same thing over TikTok, and not everybody on YouTube actually put in enough farmer work. You have some man with us come talk
Yeah.
be a crap.
Right. It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. Anybody with a smart device, yeah, man, them can have a YouTube channel, get some subscribers, and just run out there, and then now they make the niche kind of look away still. But again, now it's about the algorithm too, so you are gonna always have different aspects of YouTube because you have a lot of very influential people. Them over YouTube, even Lally Bell, I can tell about the John Mersheimer, them and them kind of people, the Chris Edges, them have them YouTube channel. You look at a black brother when named Mark Lamont Hill, right? He's on YouTube.
You have a portion of thing there.
Hold on, what the girl name? I'm Candice Owens. I always pass you there.
Them big on YouTube, man. But Tisha, when me I try to say, I not try to challenge your argument of which one of them, because me know say all of them people and most of them were viral over TikTok. Them couldn't survive on YouTube, brother, because at the end of the day, you have to go put in real work most times to actually make great. But not necessarily I go say if you cancel them thing, because at the end of the day, and everybody can do them thing on that technical level if it actually make sense.
But,
a lot of people, and you have to understand the YouTube thing then a lot of people way smarter, more way prettier, way presentable, and them put out them thing and nobody know view it, brother. So me understand the technicalities of YouTube more than TikTok, whatever. But at the end of the day, as me say, me can't really write them off like that because I know everybody make with certain intellect or make with certain know-how.
True.
Do anything on a level. You see what I say?
Yeah, man. Everybody have them talents still, Trust me. People have them talents, and I mean, Niger Boy is a case in point because at the end of the day, a social media really, propel Niger Boy even further now. True. And we can't deny that. You get what I say? So at the end of the day, he might not have the vision in terms of the site, but at least he have the talent with the vocals.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, people might have them limitations in one way, and they might have certain strengths in the next way, and them utilize it, and it work for them. I just saw it go sometime. It's a phase, it's a stage. They might start off on that phase there, and them can just reach to a stage where them think official and more professional and more business minded driven. So we have to just allow people the time to evolve as well, I mean, we might not agree with them, but it's a process for everybody.
Yeah, man, I can't use Miss Bling or them and them people when me would have just say, some not rate them people up on anything they call them keyless and whatever. Based on their reason and stuff. But I can't use them to say, right off the entire app. Because when me really check some other people, me say, you have someone span there with some hopeful reasoning and you have a lot of things where you can learn in a short form, where probably that on YouTube where you have to watch 1 2-hour video for whatever. Man, I break it down in all 3 minutes. You see when I say 2 minutes, 1 minute. You see, so I just a difference in the platform.
Our work for you.
Yeah, see, I'm like how you have some man where would I even forward for my channel and say, Rick, you chat too much, you make the video them too long, brother. But you have some people where them like the long video them. So when I say, so
definitely, Rick, because when me that work and you are drop a vlog, me general. So here you go now. I work, but at the same time, me did I listen to the reasoning. I just saw it go more time, just like how you do that live, I'm a man, I got drop the scene a man when he got work or whatever, and him listen to the reasoning the whole day.
But
I see him thinking where because a lot of people when me just laugh when me kind of see it because I say, we don't really understand how my channel start. My channel start basically have a live stream. So so me kind of get the audiences. So it's got hard for me to start switch from that for do 10 minutes video, brother.
But
we have to do what we start with, bro.
You have different type of people out there because even the truck driver, sometimes you're on YouTube and look for something for just listen for a long length of time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, really
when I have to make things, I have to consider all Rowan and Jamon and all of these people. You know,
Yeah,
say I
man,
go tell
true.
you.
True.
Yo, you know, say me
The
never did
short
that.
vlogs them, Rick, let me tell you something. You see, all right, enough of the man them who do the short vlogs. You know where go on. You see, when they drop a long one or anything past all 120 minutes, trouble there, Rick.
True.
Because guess what now? At the same, you see type of audience and the niche, at the short TikTok mindset them have. Short and move. So you see, when you drop a long one, 40 minutes one, then not the time for that, my general. So at the right formula that, bro. You know, you stay with your formula because they said there.
Because me have an audience where we watch long video, brother. You just I know say not everybody them are gonna make the watch them from, you know, because you have to make them with vibe, you know. You can't show them one dead video to put people asleep, you know, brother. You have to make sure the thing them makes sense, or even if it not really makes sense, it entertaining or something. You see what I mean, or debatable or something. You see what I say, but as me say,
something to engage. Something to engage the viewers.
You know what I think that sometimes, you know, like the top some long video today, you know, and it have all 5 different topics there. I say, boy, I mean, I really want to hear that piece there, you know. We don't get like you have to go sit down and wait for the whole kind of at one part you're interested in that, you know. But yeah, just sit down.
As me say, you have it. Me not know. Probably two me a do it for a while today.
Right, experience, man.
But yeah, you have to make them aware, bro. Because even if I go do that and roll out a man to the main topic, you have to make sure the topic we have put before that even interest him. Yeah. You see, you can't put one dead something and make the man go sleep before him get to one click one, bro.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true.
Interested in when you start this, he must say, yo, freak this, man.
Yeah, so my time when me do some video, you know, where the people actually are reason about in the video or something, not even in the title, you know. But, you know, because probably it's not a big name, something, I know, not about Alkaline or Vybz Kartel or but it's more debatable than what me put in there about them. So, even though it's not in the title, it you see the people I talk about and Ray, you see it. So, it's a very tricky thing, man.
Yeah, man, true. And you have to kind of, you know, identify your audience too, right? And you look at your data, you look at the analytics, right? And you have to kind of even work with the data as well. You can't go against your data. You have to study your audience too, man. You get what me I say?
Yeah, I understand, man. But as me say, the option is there on TikTok for them use, you know. And probably if they tap up the screen and then think they're going over here, probably would that do it too, because the option is there. You see it. So as me say, that me personally, I don't really my style of platform that's still in terms of like, go over there, go watch all some video and sit still, you know. But in terms of like, if you go say me, I go pitch my tent over there, I don't think me can manage it because me not really deal with like the degrading something for $100 still on that level. That's why I say me not feel like me I go.
Yeah, man, see me so boy, brother, about what? About a day now, me able to go a TikTok. If me go TikTok, I just for 1 minute and I'm out, brother. Me not too subscribe to that part there. But at the same time, yeah, man, me not really have no problem with them. I do them thing. And it work for them because enough people you see TikTok really help. So I just they say people are gonna say what? The ends justify the means. That's so that day, you know.
And to me, sometimes I find some stuff over there hilarious, brother. Because all right, if I think go on, you know, like say Vybz Kartel case go on, where it's a big thing. Me just know say me can go over there go hear from certain people and me just go get some hilarious type of response, brother. And say me hear it. This man there say what that man there say already. You see, so I just say come on.
Right, poor us. You did that. Say a thing to me.
No, me ask you a question if I go take up that interview there.
You know, one try to get in touch with Al Michael and line up for Al Monday. Yeah, man, want to take an interview there, man.
No one day.
Yeah, man, want to take an interview there. The barbecue interview there, Rick. What you think? Yeah, man, to take on a barbecue interview there on Monday, man. Yeah, more and deal with it, man. More and deal with it. So, Michael, we need to get in touch with.
The interview there, they're gonna give you put in a different perspective still. Are you one of the first person in the free world that get an interview with that person like that?
No, well, as we say, not confirm, you know. So at the end of the day, I just, you know, talk still, you know.
Yeah, just talk
into existence, man, my brother. But may I say, listen to me. This morning, Lali Bella tell me about it, and I say, yo, listen, that interview them in general, it's a great look for you.
Yeah, man.
Great for the platform, my brother. It's like, is that thing where, listen.
I think it's
Good
like
interview,
up
my brother.
on TV station in the public.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. A
No, man,
viral.
but the thing is, it kind of tricky still. It tricky,
Yeah,
you know.
that's what I know.
It
That's
tricky
what
on
I-
YouTube, you know. It tricky on YouTube because watch this now. You see people who under sanctions and one bag of sitting. You get me? I said American sanctions and blacklisted and all them sitting there. You have to be mindful of them things there. Trust me.
But I don't think unless you're that conduct the interview on a level where you're
a criminal.
Yeah, I insinuate that. Yeah,
yeah,
overstop.
Yeah, because even yesterday, man, we just wish we were sensitive YouTube at some point, at some times, you know. Yesterday I go so boom and me I do the live stream for the Vybz Kartel thing in the man. And I put up a thumbnail with, you know, that picture there where I'm having a yellow shirt where I'm having finger outside and you see the Gaza right pan there. I don't know if I don't know that picture there with Kartel where I'm having
the ring.
Yeah, man.
With the tattoo with the Gaza. I know some people have an issue with it, brother. I have to change it. If I notice, it's a different Kartel picture me have up there.
Rick, listen to me. I asked Miss Julia this morning, you know, say if something happened to you yesterday when you come on live.
No,
because Rick.
We didn't end the live, that's what I say.
Because Rick, let me tell you why, you know. Remember, say right now with over that side there, you know. You see the whole Gaza thing. They listen to me, the YouTube algorithm pick up no dance or nothing, brother. Just that them pick up, you know.
Yeah.
You get what me I say? So that's it become problematic. You get what me I say? So so the algorithm work.
Me not like you forget that. Me not like
hold on the people. Give me a second there. Yo, DJ is a music writer. Pick up yourself in a general. I said just finish 2 live stream. I pass through. I go sleep. Yeah, man. Big up Ricstorm and those. Yeah, respect my brother. You see what I say?
Man. Big up DJ Easy.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Big mixtape pass round.
Yeah, man. Rick, and then them, as we say, them general, me I listen to mixtape them from the early 2000s. Them in a Rick.
Yeah, man. You see what I say?
Early about 2000. Yeah, man. Big up me general. Them man they put in the work, brother.
True, man.
One thing more I say still, I want to say big up to Isaac Buchanan still.
See,
I have to give him credit, you know. I have to give him credit.
Isaac money gone up, man. Remember me asking from them long time.
I understand him.
Based on the speech when me see Isaac making the appeal court, everyone don't feel like your money triple up from him.
Yeah, man. Ads, you know? Right now, you have to go. Fee money change. Fee price change.
Because remember say a lot of pushback, even at the earlier thing then, and a lot of clowning, you know, and whatever. And even with the general, Mr. P, you know, paint some narrative as well, and you know, right. So people kind of, the Justice League kind of, you know, clown him thing or whatever.
But
so
based on when me listen, you know, Rick, me feel said the Justice League have set up like a dash. You want somebody get dash, you know.
Why?
That team, he set up, you know, that clear.
Me know say Justice League boss there is a man where deal with people still, you know, in terms of like putting out content against criminal, you know. But me don't know if me wrong still, but me feel like he kind of have something different when it comes out to still.
There is that one there. Definitely, like say, even if the people them involved and it kind of near go so, them I go think so.
You know, but you know, right now the boss cross because you know he want to burn a fire upon him like the appeal decision and you know certain level and whatever. But at the end of the day, brother, big up yourself, my sister Lady B. Them have to just know
big up Lady B.
You know, anywhere the card could have go, you know.
Imhotep.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Imhotep.
Yeah, Lady
and
B.
Anybody else?
Yeah,
is it customary to interview the juror or a juror? Is it customary?
After the case finish, you can. But not while the case.
It's not dangerous?
No, a lot of jurors get interviewed after the case.
You mean like when the case finished, Lady B?
Like the
Yeah.
interview where them do.
Well, a lot of jurors
Get interview.
like to remain anonymous,
Oh,
but
okay.
you do have some jurors, they do come forward, sometimes it's years after. If it's a documentary on the case, they will interview them, whatever. So yeah, some jurors do speak on the matters. Sometimes they're down the road though, not
Yeah,
like immediately after.
but did you watch it, the TVJ news where them interview a couple one of the juror?
When
One
recently?
Yeah, man, yesterday.
Yeah,
Kartel.
but that juror, nothing wrong with that,
Nothing
because
wrong
that
with
juror,
that.
that juror is not gonna be back on that jury.
Oh, okay. But I
Yeah,
was
them
just
no sir, just
concerned.
a one time juror them
Once
man.
the case
For that
done.
case them man. Them now go. No sir, them now go see about that case there,
most
Lady
jury only
B.
serve only one case them serving on them lifetime. A jury only serve on one case in them lifetime. A very rare when a jury serve on more than one case. It's not like jury is like it's like a profession. It's just a civil duty.
Well, probably in Jamaica, probably you can probably get picked again.
Oh, okay. I was just a little bit concerned,
Yeah, in Jamaica the jury pool is not as big as some other countries, so chances are you just never know. You might have jurors who have done different cases still,
Okay.
Yeah, man. So I just say go. So Lady B, as a social media content creator yourself, what you think about the TikTok ban?
But I was never really a fan of TikTok. I know it's gonna affect a lot of people in terms of their livelihood.
Sure.
Because I know a lot of people do like official business on it. Because especially when we listen to some of them, like browse through, some of them really selling stuff on it. But I've always been hearing that it's a what you call it now? It's a breach. I don't know my words, they must be too tired. Like security breach of some, like your information might get out there, and based on the facts say, like there's certain company that they can ask anytime for that for your information. So that's one of the reasons why I never really joined TikTok when it just came out. It took me a very long time, and even though me up there, I don't really use my real name or real information,
Yeah.
But with the ban, it's gonna be me no know. Me not really like it in the sense that it's gonna affect a lot of people. But if it has to do with this national security, then I'm for it.
So Rick,
Yeah.
fill me in. What going on? Let them do ban TikTok.
No, they don't ban it, but the proposal out there where them say.
The near.
Talk about it.
I mean, still Lady B, it more sound political than
it is political.
Actually, people caring for the data people data and whatever. Because if that was an emergency in my view, them would have banned it from time.
It's more like a control thing, a superpower.
So you would have wait till you have 170 million TikToks users. You're just a lobby say this thing for ban.
Right, yeah, man. It's a political one, and as me say again, it's an economic one too. Because right now, as me said, TikTok are dominate the American market share with Meta and the rest of them people. But the political side to it is that it's an election year, and remember last election, them a ball say election this, election that, one bag of banger and one. We see the January 16 and the rest is history. You get what I say? They are mindful now of quote unquote the Chinese using TikTok with deep fake misinformation, this and that. You see the same way, you see some man, even me see all vloggers, where they use Biden AI and Trump, AI and them sitting there for attack and them something there, deep fake or deep, as them say, they're gonna use these platforms to spread misinformation. So what they are presenting is that, TikTok can be used by the Chinese to influence our election. How them always protective about that. So that is one of them reasons. That's the reason why they are getting a bipartisan support right now. You get what I say? In a Congress, the House passed it, and it was a bipartisan
vote, and the House passed it, and now it gone to the Senate. So they are saying that we are mindful of, yes, the Chinese using TikTok to meddle in our election and spread misinformation and them certain day. The whole boogeyman thing. Again, as I say, politics again,
It can be dangerous to we to still within America.
And no, in America, they always try to be the superpower at all costs. They always try from history. Them always want to dominate. So
you feel like them capable of finding something to replace it?
Quick and fast.
Yeah, we can make the ones that will satisfy the people on a level where them can actually earn and them thing there.
Yeah, man. I think one of the things is most time one of them big company always force out one of them company they about look like Facebook or so can stand up to TikTok. So the take a next route.
What TikTok kind of have over them instant food, So food quick over there. So
right.
you have Instagram, you can't eat food, but whatever, YouTube and all of these other platforms. But TikTok are immediate food, you see. So I say, me think say you have to have something where I deal with the thing on a level still. But
it's gonna be challenging.
No, some Meta did end up buying Instagram because they make a app like it. So they will have to sell it. And now they say they do but
they may have the threads and whatever for Meta. They're not gonna win.
But they own Instagram now.
So they own WhatsApp too as well.
Yeah. But none of them can stand up to TikTok. So they might feel politics have to do that now.
So I don't know how it go play out or what them are gonna do still. But
me feel say them are ban it though. But
I really don't want them to do it still. Me don't want them ban it because it's gonna affect a lot of
people already. I wonder where them are going to
do. Yeah, man, even my fellow Jamaican them, even though as me say, I like all enough of them conduct themselves over there and whatever. But
some of them are make Facebook page. Some of them are make Facebook page and I promote it already.
Yeah, man, them happy make already
on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube and all of them things. But as me say, the problem is the food not that quick. As well them are used to, And as me say, you have to actually put in work.
And the only thing, and with TikTok, you can get away with a whole bunch of stuff where you can't do on YouTube.
Sure.
And earn no living, you understand?
So because you can't just show up other people's stuff by him like YouTube and certain things and do ones not go viral and make no money. You're not gonna that not gonna work, you see.
Maybe when if TikTok get banned, the shots them YouTube come out with them probably bump up that a little bit more and modify it.
That's the reason why YouTube makes shots, And even did that promote shot because of a compete with TikTok. But the difference with TikTok is food eat fast.
Right.
So you can't daily have to wait a month for YouTube food.
And sometimes you there wait and can't get nothing.
Exactly. So the idea.
So it's tough.
They would have to find a way for one of them have to do to kind of mimic that whole thing there.
The whole TikTok, not true?
Yeah. So, but me don't know what them are doing. They must know. And as me I say, I wonder if this can sway the thing politically. Like once I say, these people stop my food, make we just vote for the next party then. Just repunish them. I don't know.
Right.
Trump have the skill to do that. Me not think Biden more flexible like that. But Trump is a man who play with Bradley.
Trump capitalize on it at the same time. When I say, no, TikTok, a man we just did I say ban TikTok a couple of years ago, The man I say,
yeah, but the thing is, you see the Democrats them now, them smart with them craft because them are frame the narrative that the Chinese can use it during the election, and once you use during the election argument, you know how that go. That carry weight. You get what I say? So therefore, you kind of realize that the Democrats them have a very strong argument, and then the mainstream media actually amplify it. Oh, our election and our democracy is under threat from TikTok or the Chinese Communist Party or whatever. So you know how it go. You know them easily frame the narrative, and you know it go. People are very mindful of what transpired the last election. So you know, yeah, I
So,
did to them there with that.
That's another way to
what
look
are
at
they really be? What are they? Because Mrs. Cara say, you know, them short at trade, the trade industry badly need of trade. So the people them feel left TikTok and go learn a trade. But me I say there are people who have them skill where you know them post them skills on TikTok and earn a food. You know? So a man can be a good painter and him, you know, be a painting director and make a channel with painting and him channel shot bread and him eat that thing. So that type of argument we have put forward limited.
Listen, Rick, the biggest. Who is the biggest TikToker?
The black youth, the way me.
Exactly. Kwame, whatever,
Kwame,
right?
yeah.
Right. No, and that man don't say a word. Exactly. So at the end of the day, brother, you see your talent is also your skill. You get what me I say? So you can utilize your talent just like Usain Bolt, yeah. His talent, yeah, man, is also his skill. So that's why they make use of it. So I know everybody have to go learn a skill and go in a construction. Some people them can utilize their talent, natural talent. Because not for we were never allowed or given the opportunity to express our natural talented. I mean, when you look and see enough of the content creators in Jamaica, the man them go bush, then go hunt bird, then go hunt the pig, the goats, and then get some crazy views, then go fishing, them do all kind of things. That is content creating. They don't need to go learn a skill, but they are utilizing that skill where them have to create content to live a bush life or whatever. Me see people just have eat food. And you look on the views, millions. They must eat food, so.
I can't back like them if you go look where I see people who have Zincos and I see them below some buy car, water, YouTube and them.
No, but I say there are people who already have work, we still do social media, brother. We can really be work and she still do social media. But, so when I don't understand the argument.
Right.
But if me I get up out of my bed day and night and then me go work my YouTube channel and me say this a YouTube channel and me sit down and can do what me do and it make way more money. Why me go work?
Yes,
that make sense.
I think I would put that as me say. I think a lot of people judge it off you know, a few people and how them behave and so.
Right.
Them generalize and make it look like unprofessional and we not no work and them.
No, listen.
Even teacher say it disagree a be a scamming go on TikTok.
Scamming go on everywhere.
Like at this moment the whole hand on a point and nothing them. No sir.
A man a call your phone and you're not even on TikTok a scam you.
Yeah, because if you, as me say, me not agree with the methods them and whatever, because but I see people degrade themselves and hold some killing in the name of taps and roses and whatever. Me not agree with them thing there. You see, but at the end of the day, how people do them thing, bro. And me say it over YouTube as well. Tisha the pan here, she can't tell me say you know buck up on some loose channel where you wonder what the purpose of them channel.
Me sure you're going to a store and you said then store enough you sell then sitting here.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just
so if somebody if buy it, make you answer nothing.
And I don't think because
no, me I say he might Scara say he might talk about the top of the screen one, but me I say TikTok made that option so the people them can eat a quick money, brother.
Use the same
right. So all right,
but it's just as somebody saying support what I'm doing or support my platform. I just saw it go.
So the monetization thing that they and me turn it on and I'm gonna go say boy Ray. Brother, and them put it on there and then put it on there.
Right, it available to you.
Yeah, but it's also a business. It's a business you are running, you know. It's a business you are running at the end of the day. That's the reality.
And if we look at it from Scara angle, why TikTok take a percentage of what you make then? Since it's not real. And why you have to pay taxes like everybody else then?
Exactly.
Since I don't brother, YouTube, TikTok, all of them places there from in our even state, you have to show about the tax money, brother.
You have to show about your information.
Same like any other work, brother.
No, but I mean, but prior to leave, the whole process, you know, if you submit your tax information.
Of course. You think I come take my heap of money or I think you're not pay, Ray, you have to show out, bro.
All if $1 you get here, all if let's say all if $100 you get here, to give IRS what 33% or how much percent out of it.
So people more respect a man who go a work and can survive.
And the funny thing is, you know, what's this, you know, Lady B, you make a very good point, you know, what's this now? YouTube take 30% out of your earnings. You know, IRS take 30%.
Take 30, exactly.
So you know, you as a content creator, you only get 40.
You only get
40. But the thing is, you eat a bigger, most time you will eat a bigger food pan this than where they're doing a 9 to 5. So at the end of the day, your 40% probably work out better than a man where I go out there every day.
Right.
Probably a lot of people, because a lot of people say, yo, look how me have a house lad every day and we're like a drunk or you when I have no subject, no this and no that.
Just a live.
Just a live. You know, so that a lot of people have problem with, but you can't really bring things.
But you can't have problem with it when you sit down and watch it, because obviously it entertain you and I do something for you. We are watch it.
And as we said, to me, it's better than them to go take up gun and go shoot people, brother, and all of them things there.
True.
And for some people, like for me use YouTube as a therapy for the most part, you know, because me start my channel on a therapeutic level, you know. So a lot of times people don't understand that when you talk and you socialize, and especially during the pandemic when you can't see nobody, you can't go nowhere. That's how I start my channel. So, you know, there's a positive thing for it, whether you make money or you not make money. But if you make money, it's really good.
That's true, Lady B, because remember you from a Facebook time, you know, man.
You remember Lady B and
yeah, Lady B and yeah, not true, Rick.
Yeah, man, most definitely. And me glad they receive that big seat and them Lady B, because look how much legit quote unquote jobs did hard at them time. You know how much millions of people lose all them work, brother.
Exactly.
Job and so forth. And Tisha asks where the money come from. It don't really matter, because if me log on pan the thing there pan YouTube and me check out Emotep channel and just say, or me check out Lady B channel and me decide say I got support this channel because I like the content. I just like probably you have some people like derogatory type of content and them just support that, bro.
Me have the YouTube premium, so when me watch a channel, them I get paid different from my because me no get ads.
Can then tell you say this are from your premium, this are from this are from that.
Yeah, man. So I work, man. Right now,
as long as it's legal and you make your money in your business.
Right now, if somebody put your ass and say, "Yo, sit down for 24 hours," but you run off the first hour, you start feel that way, and I say, "Jaja, no, you know, say, may I prefer out there to do." Because you're confined to where they see it's a work, bro. You see how some people deal with it, we may not agree, but
it's a job, it's a business.
And that's why advertisement company pay feet, because they see use feet.
Yeah, man. So I just say, go Scar. Remember, say a lot of construction work on YouTube and TikTok and them, please. Right now, that is the reason why if you don't know something in your field, you can just Google it or YouTube it.
Exactly.
That's something to Scar, because though the thing is, you know much things me fix and a YouTube make me fix it.
Exactly.
Bill. I mean, me never go school for that. I know nothing about it. I have to go on YouTube and follow step by step.
Even I make cooking video and then something. Where you think me learn fit to them there? YouTube. Me just go on YouTube. Everything, yeah.
Me have a whole entire company at Jamaica out on YouTube.
No, Tisha, man, we don't style no 9 to 5 or not like that. I'm just saying it's a give and take situation. So if a man, just like what we are reasonably quiet, a man like when they pan the road or something, I do him 9 to 5 or whatever, or I deal with him truck driving and them thing there. Him probably just know say, yo, him can log on pan one of him favorite channel and listen to reasoning while him a drive from here to there. And you know, probably see it fit to where him say, yo, this is a good content creator. Let me support this person. See him with over TikTok, you have some people probably sit down over there and say, yo, yeah, so they mix up and go on. You know, and adapt them a deal with it or whatever, you see it, and them support it, them have them own money and them support it. So as long as they're not what you will gonna manage and take their money, I you know you trick creators and said whatever, use the option where they make available. You can't really go hard, you know. You know, as me say, sometimes I see some of them and I say, boy, you see why people must say for ban still, you know. You know, but me can't really just use them there alone for
yeah, but the question when me would have asked the people them was say, yo, with for ban because you know them people are depend it. So what about the genuine people them who are putting them hard earned work professionally and are go and do them things? So they must suffer for the bad. Me not think so.
Just like say you gotta work and smash the thief, then shut down the company.
Yeah,
right, and you right, yeah, it don't make no sense.
So I don't say it, go man. But anyways, I take on myself and I know emote.
Yeah, man, that's a word, Rick, man. You know what thing go. Yeah, man, big up Poros, big up Lady B, you know, big up to the chat.
Everybody.
You know what the thing go.
Yeah, man. Respecting up people, I don't know. Nice reasoning, I see it as usual. Big up Colin. We are dealing with Colin. You know, big up to all of the people and we see how the whole settings go. Now we're not denouncing the fact that there is a possibility of China maybe using TikTok to spy. We're not denounce that. If that are the case and that them are propose it and them genuinely are propose it from the angle, by all means, you see it that every country have to protect them border and so forth. But if it's just a political movements and you know, just because a bunch of people are tell themselves that not like how they set of people are going and if a ban on that premise, then also I can't agree with that. But big up on yourself still. You see it catching up on another one. You see it big up Audio the whole, you know, they are type of bag of things. Big up Kenzie, you know, big up Hannibal and Emotep and all of the ones that were passed through. Poros and Real Man from earlier and Big Papa. Big up Sandra Wagwan. Big up yourself, you know, Sandra. Respect Sandra. Yeah, people make sure to leave a like, you know, and subscription. Big up DJ Easy. You know, can see where I say just 9 o'clock over in a far east of Canada there. Yeah, man, I don't know my thing going on, you know. You still have to do a little of that thing and, you know, touch the road said way. So we can't really hope and do the thing, you know. You see, because one body said way. You know, so I have just keep the thing balanced. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Wait, private figure, you there, listen. Big up yourself, in general. Respect, man. You see? Yeah, man. So, all I know, they are from early can catch a playback. Almost 4 hour long live, that, man. You see? But big up with ones, respect, you see?